TARDIS is first in chat today. I think that calls for ban immunity. What do you think? Oh no. Chat's not working now. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. TARDIS is the first one in chat today. Hallelujah. TARDIS, Elfie, Christopher, hello, Robert. I think if you give me ban immunity, you're gonna be in trouble. You know what, TARDIS? I don't care what those stinking mods say. You got ban immunity, okay? Cheers, Grim. Thanks for stopping in. Florian, Javier. What is this going to portray today? Not sure what you mean by that. Yasmin, hello, hello. Zarcaster, what's up? Keith Newsom, I thought I got here fast, but I was 15th on the thumbs up. Hey, shout out to all of you guys that hit that thumbs up button when you stop into the stream. I do appreciate it. Monster Stoner, yo, what's going on? Zyfiel. I'm surprised you're here, Zyfiel. Don't you gotta play War Tales? Robert said, I've had such a hard time getting to play BG3, I almost want to wait for full release. Give me some of the nerd fix. I got you, fam. This build looks very familiar. Hey there, WolfheartFPS. I've been watching your Baldur's Gate vids for a while. They're fun. You have a great chill vibe. Thank you, James. Skull. To the tavern. We'll be pushing on with part 3 of this Baldur's Gate 3 stream series. Knowing my luck, I'll finish my playthrough and then the next patch will come out like the day after I finish my playthrough, then I'll have to do it all over again. Skull. Fry Minis, aloha. I hope Larian adds some Banderhobs to BG3. Can't wait for a dwarf fortress with 2D graphics. The hell is that? Okay, let's hop into some BG3. I got the wiki ready to go without advertisements because I have logged. Wait, there's still an advertisement. The hell? I guess there's less advertisements. Okay. I am logged in. When you log in, there's less advertisements. So I got the wiki ready to go so we can look up some stuff tonight. Let me just pull up my maps. Hey, you guys know who that is? If you don't know who that is, just leave right now, okay? I'm sorry. Just get the hell off my channel, okay? Alright, let me find these BG3 maps. Lisa, hello. Wish I had time to play War Tales, finishing the DDO hardcore stuff. Hey, if you're playing an MMO, you don't got time for any other game. I totally understand. Alright, let me see what I got here. I got our maps under M. Here we go. We got map, high resolution. We got the map of Baldur's Gate, the city. We won't need that today, though. Unless I bring you guys to the city, because Larian gave me insider access. Hahaha. I'm just kidding, they didn't. Damn, I'm losing my voice. It's going out on me. so bear with me. Nice map of Baldur's Gate, though. What do we got here? Ooh, this is a really nice map. It's by Janovic. Damn, this map is sick. Shows like all of the political alliances. I don't know if I should be using that though. It says Patreon. Oh wait, no, I'm sure he shared this publicly. But then he's just saying people can support him. I'm assuming I'll have to look more into that. Don't want to steal his content. What do we got here? Oh, BG 1 and 2 map of the city. And then this is the map that I want right here. Actually, let's go high resolution. The best map in all of existence of the Sword Coast. Such a beautiful, 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 fun map. I wish it was interactive. How cool would it be to take this map and like click on the Kalimshan Desert and it just brings you like right to the wiki page? I think there is something, actually I think there is a map that's like that, but it's not as pretty as this one. Alright, we'll center the map right on Baldur's Gate and get this stream started. Yeah, here we go. Baldur's Gate. I got BG1 on my computer, Divinity Original Sin 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Journey for the Crown, The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Journey for the Crown is a one-man CRPG. One guy is developing it. I still haven't checked it out yet. I gotta jump into it one of these days. It's a light cleric playthrough. What could be better than lore and light cleric in one playthrough? True. And being a cleric of Selûne is really good for the lore of this playthrough. Although perhaps being a cleric of Shar maybe would reveal more. Not sure. It's been a while since we've done... I remember me and you talking about that in the past, Keith. Talking about like running clerics of Selûne and Shar and seeing the dialogue options. But that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago at this point. It's hard to remember things. Interactive map? Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's get this started. I make the most embarrassing girly squeal when Wolf says my name. I'm so glad y'all can't hear it. Lisa! We heard you. Mikey from the Goonies? Dude, the Goonies is such a great movie too. Man, that's such a classic. That's one of the most classic movies from my childhood. Fry Minis with a $2 donation. Congrats on that 100K. Well deserved. Thank you, Fry Minis. Appreciate the 2. Cheers, brother. Awfully nice of you. Oh yeah, we left off with me testing out the hag. To see if Larian was prepared for us to kill the hag in the Druids Grove, but they weren't prepared. We found, we broke the game at the end of last stream. Thanks, Fry. And hey, shout out to all channel members, patrons, you guys know who you are. Seriously, appreciate all of you. Is there any Faerun map that includes the locations of the D&D published adventures? Not that I've found, James. I do a lot of map searching. When I posted my light cleric build, I checked magic initiate, and I only got 1 cast of hex per long rest. Yeah, I think they must have fixed it then, which is great. Right? Yeah, that's fine. 1 cast. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. 1 cast makes sense. And then you can just keep recasting it for that combat encounter. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to run magic initiate or not. We'll find out when I get to level 4. That probably won't be for another hour or 2. Not sure what build I'm going to go with. Princess Bride, TARDIS, I'm about to pull that ban immunity right from underneath your ass, alright? So watch yourself. David, thank you so much for the 1999 donation. Skull, congrats to the 100K. When Wolf rolled for charisma, he rolled a natural 20. That's definitely not true. But you made me blush anyways. Thanks, David. Appreciate the 20. Cheers. I killed the hag on my ranger character. Didn't notice any game-breaking events. Maybe I missed something. No, so what I did was... so what I did last session, I'll show you guys. Let me rest real fast, and I'll catch you guys up. On this playthrough, we're testing out a lot of things, trying to break the game, looking at all the items, reading about the lore. We're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Thank you, David. Thank you, Fry Mini.
Where did I put that old bucket?
Yeah, so at the end of yesterday's playthrough, I killed Auntie Ethel here in the Druids Grove. Or supposedly we tried killing her. And what happened was when she ran out of HP, she turned into the hag and then teleported away or ran away or something along those lines. After that, I took my party and we ran all the way over here to the swamp. Where's the swamp? Somewhere down here. And then Auntie Ethel was at the swamp area talking to those two guys. And we walked up to that group, and Auntie Ethel had no idea who we were, even though we just killed her. So we kind of broke the game a little bit, because she should probably know who just attacked her. You know what I'm saying? And we had no idea who she was either, so. Larian hasn't prepared for that, which is fine. Let me just check her inventory real fast.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Take some coconut oil, if you know what I'm saying, madame. Okay, she sells Potion of Greater Healing, Hill Giant Strength. I already have 3 of those. Invisibility. The Spell Thief Bow. Let me write. Hold on one second, guys. I'm taking notes while I'm here too. The Spell Thief Bow is actually a pretty good bow. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot. Once per short rest, regain level 1 spell slot. And it's a short bow. Or is it a long bow? 4 to 12. No, it's a long bow. Oh, no. It's 1d8 plus 3. So it's a short bow. Long. I gotta brush up on my BG3 knowledge. It's been a while. Okay, I remember that. All right, I'm looking up some 5e stuff. Okay, yeah, it's a longbow. All right, longbow is 1d8, shortbow is 1d6. Okay, so yeah, it's a really good bow if you have proficiency in longbows. So yeah, so I'll write down Spell Thief, once per short rest, gain spell slot, Auntie Ethel, Druids Grove. All right.
Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
Can you guys not hear anything right now? Is the game sound not working? Shannon, hello. Reagan, I love these streams. I've been wanting to play BG3 for a while, but I always got overwhelmed by the lore. Yeah, it is overwhelming. Like I said, if you wanted to have a full understanding of all of the D&D lore, you either had to be playing D&D since the 1980s, and not just playing, like really paying attention to everything and taking it all in. Or you need to go to a D&D university for 4 years to learn everything. It's crazy how much there is to learn. Imagine in like 20 years from now, how much crazier it's going to be. Let me just take a quick look at Aaron, our favorite trader here, and just see what he's selling again. He sells a Dragon's Grasp. Deals an additional 1d4 slashing damage to burning targets. Okay. Rain Dancer gives you Create Water. Okay. Okay, not bad if you run like a lightning build or something. You never have to prepare Create Water. And then the Amulet of Elemental Torment. When the wearer stands in certain surfaces, they cast a spell that deals damage. This is actually a really good one. I'd like to pick it up, but I think I might steal it from him. You guys can hear the game? Okay, great. Yeah, it was just off while I was looking up. Whenever I click on my second monitor, the game volume mutes for you guys. Read a lot of the novels. Me too. I read a lot of the Legend of Drizzt books. I've been playing D&D since the 90s. That's amazing. What's up, Grunt? Hello, hello. Ever make more emojis? Some kind of coconut oil emoji has to be made. Carly, hello. What's going on? Is there a limit to the number of reactions you can have per turn? You can have 1 reaction per round. So, 1. And that's kind of where a lot of people's criticisms come for the current reaction system. because right now you can't really control when a reaction goes off. A lot of them, you just have to toggle them on and off on your turn. You have to toggle it on or off, and then throughout that round of combat, if something triggers it, the reaction automatically goes off, and then you can't use your reaction for anything else. So a lot of people have problems with the current reaction system because it doesn't leave us with a lot of control. And in D&D, you get to choose if you want to use a reaction when the trigger actually occurs, not on your actual turn.
Light on my feet.
Makes a big difference in terms of strategy of using reactions.
How can I help?
We're going to do something tricky today, and head over to the swamp and try to steal the note for the Shadow Druids. Because I know a lot of you guys probably haven't done that before, and I've only done it on one playthrough.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Okay, who else do I got to talk to in this area? Talk to Zoru.
I should speak up.
The goblins aren't
Please. I've been through enough.
Okay,
Please,
never mind, we won't talk to
have
Zoru.
mercy.
Whatever we want.
Okay, who do we got here? We got Barth,
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Danis,
Or a
and
baker.
Bex.
Or a butcher. I need new
Okay, we'll talk to
Butcher?
Barth first.
Really?
Sure. Blood excites me.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts.
Okay.
Don't make me urge you, boy.
Wish I had speak with animals in this group.
Late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Husband and wife arguing over here about a cat.
Get back, kid.
Let's see if we can catch some of their dialogue real fast. Oh wait, no, it's not them too.
Smart enough to poison their blades.
Kid, are you?
Oh, it's Melly arguing with Barth. What are they gonna say? Awfully awkward. Okay, alright. Let's talk to Bex.
And we'll have a dog, right?
Oh, it's a
They
dog
don't
that they're
allow
talking
them
about.
in Baldur's Gate.
Cat.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Be pretty cool to be a cat in the city of Baldur's Gate, wouldn't it? You'd have a lot to do. I'm not sure what a cat's lifespan is in that city, though. Probably not that long. Hello, Anonymous. Are there better bows in BG3 than a longbow? Like a composite longbow? Nope. The heavy crossbow does more damage, but the problem with the heavy crossbow is once you hit level 5 with your martial classes and you get extra attack, heavy crossbow can't be used for extra attack because you have to take a turn to load it. So it takes more time to actually load the heavy crossbow. And if you're using a longbow, you can use it with extra attack because grabbing an arrow from the quiver doesn't take as much time. Unless you get the crossbow expert feat, I think you can work around that or something like that. I don't know. So heavy crossbow is the most single damage that you can get, but you can end up getting a lot more with the longbow if you're running a martial class with extra attack.
Smart enough to poison their blades.
2 tiefling refugees. You'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house. No, I'm not going to say that. I want to say that, but I'm not going to say that. Don't mind me, I was just passing through.
No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
It's the Blushing Mermaid for me. A bit rough, but the ale's cheap.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some too.
So obviously that's a hint that we're going to be going to the Blushing Mermaid, which brings us to a great time to talk about the Blushing Mermaid. Let me bring up my stream remote real fast. Hold on one second. Oh shit, I don't have my cell phone charging.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
1 second, guys. Now I can control the stream from my phone,
I already told you I don't have it.
and it makes it a lot easier to switch scenes.
Are you?
What's up, Let's Grow? Seem to recall a nature domain for clerics, which would grant some druid spells. Yep. It's just not in BG3 yet. Alright, so let's take a look at, we just talked about the Blushing Mermaid, so we're going to look up a little bit of lore on the Blushing Mermaid, and then I'm going to bring up the map of BG3. Uh-oh. Search bar is not working?
What will we do for work?
See where my Descent into Avernus map of Baldur's Gate is. It's a fantastic map. I don't know if I have it saved right here though, unfortunately. Damn it, man. I don't see the Descent into Avernus map to show where the Blushing Mermaid is located in the city. Oh, yeah, I don't have it right. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is it. Okay. Okay, let's get the wiki working real fast. There we go. Blushing Mermaid. Let's learn a little bit about this classic tavern. Hello, Leda. The Blushing Mermaid was a famous lower-class tavern in the city of Baldur's Gate. It was located in the northeast part of the upper city. The Mermaid was renowned up and down the Sword Coast as a meeting place for those who wished to conduct illicit business. It was a noisy place, frequently beset by brawls, and patrons either went in heavily armed groups or studiously avoided provoking other patrons. A representative of virtually any illegal group operating in Baldur's Gate could usually be found somewhere on the premises, and the Mermaid was the best place to engage the services of any of them. Rumors. Many stories spoke about a secret passage, hidden vaults under the Mermaid, but it was well known that illicit goods and persons could be hidden quickly and well for a fee. Rumors stated that there were facilities deep underground for holding persons both willingly and unwillingly. For additional fees, one could rent shackles and associated hardware, and even specialized equipment for restraining wizards. And there's a picture of the Blushing Mermaid in Baldur's Gate 1, and you guys can see the picture of the mermaid. Now, the funny thing is, I believe we can actually see the Blushing Mermaid in the Baldur's Gate trailer, the first one that released, where you get to see the Flaming Fist Soldier turn into a Mind Flare. Okay, where is the Blushing Mermaid? Here it is right here. So the funny thing is, the wiki says, let's go back to the wiki. The wiki says that it's located in, okay, the northeast part of the upper city. But I don't think that's the case anymore in modern day D&D. So the map has changed a little bit from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 to Baldur's Gate 3. Because if you take a look at this map, you can see the Blushing Mermaid's right here, and this is part of the lower city. This wall right here divides the upper city from the lower city, and the Blushing Mermaid is right here in the Heapside district. So we're probably going to come into Baldur's Gate from the Basilisk Gate when we get here. Perhaps we'll be able to come from over here and then walk through the outer city and then enter the city through the Basilisk Gate. If we head to the north, you're going to find the Blushing Mermaid, and I guarantee we'll be going to the Blushing Mermaid. Not only is it significant to the original games, we also got to see it in the trailer. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to, and they just mentioned it in Baldur's Gate 3, so be ready to go there. And I think we're also going to go to the Elf Song Tavern. The Elf Song Tavern is really cool because it's the tavern where Dark Alliance 1 takes place in. Very nostalgic for myself. Alright, back to the game.
I'll talk to the guards.
The Artificer class has an ability they can use called Infusion. They can infuse a weapon that removes the loading property from it. Great for heavy crossbow. Interesting.
And you quit in the middle of your shift.
Very interesting, actually. So Artificers love using crossbows then, I would imagine?
It was his caravan.
Yeah, the map has changed a little bit. Was the first trailer located inside Baldur's Gate? Yep. So Juno, I think you're getting two trailers mixed up. Let me show you real fast. We'll just go over this. We're in no rush today. We're in absolutely no rush. Let me search Baldur's Gate 3 trailer. And then Baldur's Gate 3, the other trailer. So I'll show you right now. Baldur's Gate 3 trailer. Okay, so we have this trailer right here. This was the first trailer ever released for Baldur's Gate. And this is the city of Baldur's Gate right here. You guys just saw the map that I brought up. Actually, let me bring up the map again right now and you guys can see. You'll notice on this map right here, you can see the city of Baldur's Gate, and you can see this line right here, which is representing the wall that divides the upper city from the lower city. And in the first Baldur's Gate trailer, we can also see that line right here, and it's that wall right there, and then that tower right there in the distance is called Ramesses Tower, which is located right here on this map. Ramesses Tower, so that's it right there. So that little point right here is what we're looking at. Now, the Blushing Mermaid is going to be somewhere in the Heapside district, which is right here. So this is the first trailer. This was the announcement trailer for Baldur's Gate 3, and this entire scene takes place in the city of Baldur's Gate. We don't know when this actual scene occurs. That's one of the great mysteries that we don't have answers to yet, because obviously we're going to the city, and it doesn't seem like the city is in an apocalyptic state yet. So this seems like it's an event that takes place in the future. But you guys will notice a bunch of blue in the background here. I think that is the Blushing Mermaid, one of these buildings. Is it this building right here? Or it might be right here. One of these buildings is supposed to be the Blushing Mermaid. And then the second trailer that we got, which is the actual intro cinematic, is this right here.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers phone, video, and live chat sessions.
This is the intro cinematic. And this right here is the city of Yartar. This is not Baldur's Gate. And Yartar is north of Baldur's Gate. You can take a look on the map here. We got the city of Baldur's Gate right here, and if we go up to the north, Yartar is right there. So the intro cinematic, the first half of it takes place in Yartar, then they go to the Shadowfell Plain, and then they go to Avernus, and then back to Faerun. And our Nautiloid ship crashes somewhere in between the cities of Elturel and Baldur's Gate, probably in this area. Okay. The big indicator for Yartar is what the soldier is wearing, Tardis, on his crest. I think that's how people discovered it. I didn't figure it out myself. I did a bunch of reading on it, and other people figured out that it was Yartar.
What will we do for work
Hi,
when we get to the
Rob.
city?
Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Okay,
Or a
let's go.
baker. Or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure. Blood excites me.
Oh, there's a book up here. Oh, let's take a look at the book. Damn it.
Right.
Oh, I love these books right here. The Realm According to Bumpo. Shit, I gotta steal these books. Alright, hold on. No, get behind the damn things. Oh!
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one.
I'm stealing a book, for cripe's sake.
With your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Everybody down.
Have it! How stupid are you?
Everybody down. Aw, shit, I pressed the wrong character. Damn it, guys, get back down. You guys are starting to piss me off. Gal and his bald
I'll
head.
talk to the guards in Baldur's Gate. I speak their language.
I speak their language. Oh, where'd that book go? Okay, it's right here.
Aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Come on, guys, turn around, for cripe's sake.
Don't you lie to me, boy.
I need minor illusion right now. That's what I need.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Minor illusion. These guys just won't turn away from me right now. I think it's because I tried picking up something before. Now they want to keep a close eye on me. Kind of funny. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, let's see if we can read the books and not get in trouble. Oh, they're not even showing... That's not even showing us stolen goods right now. Alright, the book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he met in his travels. Oh, this is such a cool book right here. I remember I did an entire video on this book. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party. Because around her table were a tabaxi, cat folk, a genasi, element folk, and a tortle, the turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Okay, let's look up a couple of these creatures. I love that Larian put this book in the game, because it makes me think so hard. Like, are we going to encounter all of these weird races? Are we going to be able to play as some of these weird races? Got no idea. Okay, let's start with the Aarakocra, if I can spell it correctly. We'll let Forgotten Realms Wiki do the spelling for me. What's up, Dread? Turtle folk you went over, looked awesome. Yeah, man, I really hope we get to see some turtles in the game. Turtle Monk, FTW. Hello, Harry. AFK for a few. Oh, true, we do got Mage Hand. True, true, true. Lusty Argonian Maid. Alright, the Aarakocra were called the Birdmen, were a race of avian humanoids. Freaking sick, right, man? Badass. We'll see. We'll see if Larian even incorporates fly into the game and how they're going to do it. Right now, fly is basically a jump. Such a cool looking race, though. Aarakocra resembled humanoid birds. The average specimen stood about 5 feet tall and had a wingspan of 20. They were generally peaceful creatures who cherished their solitude. They were known to be extremely claustrophobic, often refusing to enter caves or other enclosed spaces. Makes sense? On Toril, and that's the planet where Baldur's Gate is located, Aarakocra lived atop the highest mountain peaks in small tribes that shared a communal nest and controlled hunting territories of about 100 square miles. Any animals in this territory were considered fair game, including a domesticated livestock of other races, and most male Aarakocra spent their days hunting. The eldest male served as the leader, assisted by the tribe's shaman. Meanwhile, female Aarakocra crafted the tribe's tools and weapons. Pretty cool, man. So yeah, so there are Aarakocra that are on the planet of Toril, because I know that they also live in the elemental plane of air, which we probably won't be seeing in Baldur's Gate. But yeah, let's see if there's any modern history. Not really. We have 1360s, which is getting close to the original Baldur's Gate games. There were five Aarakocra settlements on the Star Mounts when the Green Dragons attacked. Okay, I don't know nothing about that. Pretty cool, man. Right? I would play as one. Alright, now let's look up the Tortle. I hope we get a bestiary. That would be amazing. Did I spell it? Did I spell it wrong? Tortle should be on the Forgotten Realms wiki. I did a whole shows a Ninja Turtle. There we go. Tortles were a race of intelligent tortoise-like humanoids, indigenous to southern Chult. We talked about Chult on my last screen. We can't actually see Chult on this map because it's too far to the south. Turtles were reptilian-looking humanoids with large shells on their backs that were capable of containing their entire bodies. Okay, alright. They rarely wore any clothing, favoring instead belts and harnesses to carry their belongings. Most turtles had the notion of having their houses on their backs, which meant that they rarely felt homesick or the need to lay roots in any single place. They were eager to learn new customs and found beauty in the most ordinary things. I like these guys, man. Despite spending much of their lives isolated, turtles like to form strong friendships. During the late 1480s, so only a few years before Baldur's Gate 3, a few turtles offered their services as jungle guides in different places of Chult. I think this will be one of the coolest creatures to encounter. I wouldn't want to see like a million of them, but if we just saw like one or two when we're out adventuring, that would be really, really, really cool. Hey Goldheart, what's up? Ban the cat people. We got any furries in here or what? So yeah. Imagine if this was a playable race. I mean, there's a chance. It's not impossible. It's just not likely. I call Donatello. Okay, now let's look up the Genasi. These guys are pretty cool. They're very humanoid-like, so I feel like this race stands a better chance of being implemented than several of the other weird ones. The Genasi were plain-touched humans infused with the power of the elements. Along with Aasimar and Tieflings, Genasi were the most common plain-touched found on the world of Toril. So yeah, I think these guys actually probably stand a decent chance of, not a decent chance, a better chance than the other exotic races of actually being in the game. It would be pretty easy to implement. They're basically just like weird-looking humans. Yeah, that's it. Technically speaking, the Genasi were not a race, but rather a general classification of humans who had a heritage that included some planar being from one of the elemental planes, most often a genie, hence their name is derived. Pretty badass. Genasi were exceptionally rare among the planes. They were more common on Toril, however, because of the portals to other planes found on that world. Even so, until the time after the spell plague, Genasi were lucky if they ever met another one of their kind. Wow, they're super rare. In Faerun, they could be found, so Faerun is the continent that Baldur's Gate's located on. They could be found in isolated wildlands or in major cities, such as Waterdeep. Baldur's Gate, I think, would be considered a major city, where their strange traits would not arouse significant suspicion. 100% Baldur's Gate would work for that. Alright, let's look at modern day history. Okay, I think that's all we need. I can see a lot of you guys playing Genasi. That's really cool. It looks like a water or an air Genasi. Not sure. I'd have to look at the 5e rules to figure out what racial benefits they get. And then the Tabaxi is going to be... If Larian includes this one, they're going to satisfy a lot of you furries out there. That's for damn sure. In our Tomb of Annihilation campaign in Chult, we had an Aarakocra monk, Turtle Gunslinger from that list. That's amazing. Probably be a fun campaign. What's up, Spaz? Been playing an Air Genasi monk for years. Tons of fun. What does the Air Genasi get? That's the ability to hold their breath for an hour. That's pretty cool. I don't know how that would work in Baldur's Gate 3. Probably, there's probably no use case for that. Alright, the Tabaxi, as you guys probably could have guessed, are your Tony the Tigers out there, your Pink Panthers. They're your furries, your cat people. Damn, that's really sick right there. That's some really cool artwork. What the hell are they flying? Obviously they're from the jungles of Chult. Little Bard Tabaxi. Tabaxi, also known as Jaguar people or Catmen, were a race of feline humanoids native to the jungles of Maztica. Maztica, referred to by its inhabitants as the True World, was a large continent west of Faerun. Maztica was a land of jungles and mystery. So you guys can see Faerun is right here, and this is the Sword Coast where Baldur's Gate is located. And then if you go west, across the trackless sea, you hit Maztica, which appears to be right here. That's pretty cool. This is the map of the planet of Toril, for any of you guys wondering. Damn, like all of like a lot of D&D takes place right here on the Sword Coast. And there's all this land and all this lore located in other areas. The Unknown Lands. A lot of jungles. Tabaxi were taller than most humans, 6 to 7 foot. They were reclusive people who often avoided interaction with other intelligent races. However, as each Tabaxi possessed a specific feline trait, some had an innate curiosity that compelled them to travel and seek out stories, artifacts, and new experiences and knowledge. Okay, let's get modern day history. Because of the black market and slave trade that brought them to Faerun. Oh, interesting. They were brought over as slaves. Some Tabaxi made the jungles of Chult their home after escaping captivity. Tabaxi minstrels primarily lived in and around Port Nizarlu, but hunters roamed the entire peninsula. So they were brought from Maztica over to Faerun, and then the ones that escaped, their slave masters, went down south into the jungles of Chult, which I think is somewhere down here. Okay, I think we got them all. Right? Back to the game. On to the next book. Haji. Air and fire genasi are very common in Kalimshan, I think, after Kalimshan was secretly ruled by genies. Love that they escaped from their lands and went there, and we're like, nah, we're taking over now. Nice. 99% of D&D is on Faerun, especially the Sword Coast. True. Campaign settings for Karatur, the Horde Lands? I don't know, man. A beer returned? A beer returned would be... That would be crazy. Having a campaign setting on a beer and just having dragons and primordials everywhere, that would be really cool. In Dragonborn. Funny thing is, I think the Dragonborn on the planet of Abir are mostly slaves to the dragons, if I remember my lore correctly. You guys will notice when Larian includes Dragonborn, you're going to notice that a lot of Dragonborn actually hate dragons for that very reason, because dragons were their captors. What's up, Sesame? Okay, one more book to read right here, and then we'll push on. So that was The Realm According to Bumpo. And then this one is The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenny Brooks.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I don't get why I can't read your damn book, dude. Brownie Pounder, thank you for your 3+ months of channel membership. You are a great man. How could anyone hate dragons? Well, if dragons were your captors. I think there's a lot of reasons why you could hate dragons, actually, now that I think about it. Herenicus Easter egg. Thanks, Brownie Pounder. Hope we fight a dragon in BG3. We already seen one, but I want to fight it. Yeah, I've tried killing that red dragon in BG3, but every time you try to do it, it flies away. Not sure if we'll be able to do that in the future or what. It really sucks that I'm not able to use Minor Illusion on these guys. So this one I'm actually able to watch this is gonna be funny. No, the books, no way. Oh my god, let me take a note real fast. I'm trying to collect all the books in the game. You gotta be kidding me. All right, hold on. I threw the book about Tabaxi and Genasi and it blew up. All right. Reference Part 3, Books, Lore, and Items stream. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's see if the... God, I keep pressing the wrong target.
Assume nothing.
Oh, I'm in turn-based mode. Oh, I wonder if that's why Minor Illusion wasn't working. Huh,
The goblins
okay.
aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
See what he does here. This is kind of interesting. He picked it back up. Oh my god, this is so cool. I love trying this stuff out. He just picked it up and put it in his inventory. Well, actually, minor illusion actually did work.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off! I will!
You're
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
I don't get why he doesn't turn around.
Caught in the act.
I thought I passed that.
Touch isn't as light.
I need to get Starion in my group. As you guys can tell, I haven't done too much pickpocketing in my Baldur's Gate 3 career. I usually try to avoid that.
Free for the taking.
The controls are very, very funky up here. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why he moved all the way over there when I chose pickpocket. Okay, Lazal, get the frick off this platform. I'm starting to get pissed off right now. God, I hate these guys. Okay, he doesn't apparently care about minor illusion. All right.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Okay, I got it. Hallelujah. For Cripe's sake. Alright, everybody run away. These guys are going to notice here in a second. Holy crap. Everybody get away. Run, 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 run. Anything over here that I got to look at? Got a backpack right here. Okay. Holy cow. That was crazy. Most intense pickpocketing you guys have ever seen.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Okay, we lost the one book, but that's okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, let me just talk to Damon right here. We'll look at what items he has.
Your bad behavior caught this guard's eye.
Uh-oh.
What do you have to say?
Should I go to prison? Alright, I'm gonna try to talk my way out of it. Really sucks. I have a very don't have a lot of charisma. Thank God for the charlatan perk or charlatan background. I'm an innocent bystander. Honest.
Smart enough to poison their blades.
I got this. Watch and learn, guys. Told you. Easy. Self-replicator. Everyone needs a Starion in their group. I'm starting to regret it right now.
You managed to get away with it. Better not try your luck too often.
Alright, let's talk to Damon. Might have to take some notes here.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
The best. People came from as far as Neverwinter to buy my swords. Funny how things change when your bloodline becomes a problem. Guess I'll be starting over in Baldur's Gate. I hope people are more open-minded there.
Just to reiterate, even though we've been talking about this every stream, Tieflings got kicked out of the city of Elturel because their bloodline goes back to the Nine Hells, and the city of Elturel was recently transported into the Nine Hells and then back to Faerun. So all the citizens of Elturel don't like the Tieflings because the Tieflings have bloodlines that run to the Nine Hells. So they kind of think they're partially responsible.
Really?
Sure.
I wasn't attacking any Tieflings. Gold. Alright, let's see what we got here. Arrow of Darkness. Shoot an arrow that deals weapon damage, slashing damage, blah blah blah. Creates a cloud of magical darkness where it lands. Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Pushes creatures back. The Blooded Great Axe. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1d4 slashing damage. Pretty badass axe. But you can always use the Ever-Burning Blade, where you always get the 1d4 and you don't have to have 50% or less hit points. But this is a really good barbarian two-handed axe. You can actually build an entire set around running a character that has low HP. Then we got Dagger. Weapon enchantment +1, so this dagger is just a little bit better than your average dagger. Great Club +1. Tenacity. When you miss an attack, deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Let me write that down real fast. Great Club. When you miss attack, get 1 bludgeoning damage. Well, it could be 2 bludgeoning if it's a creature that's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. This is also Damn. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's actually going to use that, but if you like clubs, there you go. Then we have the light crossbow +1. This is a really, really useful crossbow. And actually, I should pickpocket or I should buy it with my characters, because there's so many characters in the game that can't make use of a longbow or a heavy crossbow. So light crossbow is like your go-to ranged weapon. And this is one that will give you a +1. Which is better than all of the base light crossbows that you're going to come across. I don't know if there's any ones that are better than that. I think there might be some more magical crossbows, but this one's pretty good. We have mace +1. Okay.
To the city.
Quarterstaff +1. Rapier +1. Oh, this guy just sells a bunch of +1 equipment. Rapier, quarterstaff, +1, Damon. And then we got Trident +1. Nothing special except you get the +1. So, and then Scale Mail. Ooh, I could use this. I would love to have this. Then it would actually be an improvement because I don't want to wear Githyanki armor. T20, $5 donation. Jukebox request for the Harpy song. Oh, we're going there, man. We're going there. Thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate it. The only other magical light crossbow I can think of is the Sharon crossbow in Grimforge. Oh, we got a long ways until I get there. Thanks for the thumbs up on the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, and then Scale Mail +1. Alright, and then I'm done. Quarterstaff, Trident, and then Scale Mail +1, medium armor. This is one of the few medium armor pieces that you're going to find that gives you a 15. That is not the Githyanki armor. So actually probably pretty useful, especially for those of you guys that don't want to strip Lae'zel naked, or you don't want to kill the Githyanki to get their armor, or just think the Githyanki armor is really ugly. I think it's really ugly too, so. Okay. Magical metallic gloves, strength saving throws +1, metallic boots, athletics +1. The helmets make it so you can't be dealt critical hits. And let's move on.
Well, it was his caravan.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, you guys are going to get a little bit more action, is we're going to head over to the swamp area.
I have to keep going.
And the reason is because I want to acquire this note, this special secret note.
Don't you lie to me, boy.
That is going to aid us in uncovering what the Druid Kaga is truly up to in the Druid's Grove. So if we obtain this note first, it gives us a little bit of a different experience with the dialogue when you go talk to the Druids for the first time. And McKenna, thank you for the £2 Donation. Nick Pope. I don't know what that is. Thanks, man. Remind you of the Khajiit. They were outcasts too.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'm not sure, Varen. I haven't played Neverwinter Nights 2.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
The do I have animal handling proficiency with my cleric? I don't remember. Animal handling +3. Okay, let's go do the spiders right now. This is where I remember the wolf was revealed to me up here on the top of this mountain. I was very disappointed with Larian's wolf. It has since improved though. Just making sure that I run over every area of the ground, because with patch 8 Larian included dig sites. I want to make sure that I don't miss any of those in case there's like a special item. I don't remember getting anything too valuable from the dig sites on the last on my last run. Hello, Gabriel. Have you seen the wolf? Did you guys? So if some of you guys not seen the wolf prior to like pre-patch 5, if some of you guys not seen what the wolf used to look like, I can show you guys right now. I'll show you. Let me show you what the wolf looked like. And then you'll know why I'm disappointed, okay? Give me 1 second. I did a video on my channel. I did a troll video and a lot of people got mad at me for it because they thought I was being serious. Larian, WolfheartFPS. I can't remember what I titled the video. I got a bone to pick with Larian Studios. There it is. We've all... Alright, take a look at this wolf right here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. First of all, look at its body. Okay, it looks like a hot dog. Okay? Look at its face. And watch it when it howls. I think I make it howl. Like, what the fuck is that? You're telling me I'm gonna dedicate my life to a CRPG called Baldur's Gate 3 and Larian Studios is gonna give me a fucking hot dog seal. Watch this thing when it roars. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this thing. Why am I disappointed? Do you guys understand right now? Okay? Look at this thing. Like, what the hell is this? What the hell is that? It looks like a seal. It looks like a sea lion. That's the bottom of a... That's why I was disappointed, okay? But the wolf has been updated since, and it looks much, much better now. It actually looks like a dire wolf now. I give Larian credit. Looks way better now. Yep, understand. Nice. Looks like a breaching whale. I just subscribed to the channel when Wolf showed this. People got actually... some people got really mad at me for making that video because I said in that little clip, I said I'm going to rate Baldur's Gate really low or something like that. There's so many people that got really pissed off at me. Which is kind of funny because I'm obviously one of the biggest supporters of this game probably in existence. And everybody was mad at me thinking that I hated it. So, whatever. That's the internet. Farron, thank you for the Australian $2.99. Wolf money. Hey, the wolf is much better now. I'll try to show it to you guys at some point. We'll see it in the Druids Grove. This is actually a really cool viewpoint from up here. You can see most of the Act 1 map. I know what I'm gonna do. So when I try to stack up all the boxes, when I start getting really bored in this playthrough, I'm going to start finding every box on this map, and I'm going to try to recreate what that one Baldur's Gate 3 player created. They stacked up like 100 boxes and then climbed to the top. I think this is the place where you got to do it from. I can't remember if that player did it from up here or not, but this is obviously... It looks like the highest location on the map. This is the top of the Nautiloid ship right here. Pretty incredible, right? CRPGs are so cool, because like we spent so much time in these areas and then you kind of just move on. But like looking back at it, you're just like, damn, I spent a lot of time running through that area. Nautiloid ship is freaking huge. Holy crap. Are you guys seeing this, or is it just me? That is freaking huge. Okay. Nicholas David Pope is an English professional footballer. That's how I don't know who Nick Pope is. Hey, with that said, I actually played soccer my entire life. That was... Apart from golf, soccer was like my main game growing up. When I got a little bit older, I started playing golf, but... So, a big soccer player here, but I don't watch professional soccer at all. Not even one bit. I don't watch pretty much any sports anymore, unless I'm watching football with some of my friends that are like fans of some of the games. I'm playing video games, so I don't know why all you nerds are talking about soccer stuff. Ooh, silver pendant gives you... Oh my god, I forgot about this. Holy crap, let me write this down. Silver pendant. Forgot about this. Gives you guidance. This is an amulet that some players will probably use for their entirety of their playthrough if they don't have somebody that has guidance in their group. Guidance up near spiders. Not a fan of soccer, not a fan of football. What's up, Boot? How you doing? It's a huge map. Play a lot of BG3. Do you ever come across new things that you haven't seen in other playthroughs? Pretty much every single playthrough that I've done, and I have over 800 hours in this game now, I've always discovered something new. We'll find out in this playthrough. I don't think I found anything new yet, but... For like the first like 10 playthroughs, I always discovered something new. And I just remember how incredible that was. What's up, Michael? What's maximum zoom out in BG3? I'll show you right now.
Necklace has a Harper sigil. Why were they here?
Oh, I forgot. The necklace has a Harper sigil. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta talk about the Harpers now. I did do an entire video on the Harpers a couple years ago. The Harpers are like a secret good society, a good faction on Faerun. Let's go ahead and look them up. A lot of famous Harper members. Okay, here we go. I think actually, if I remember correctly, the famed wizard Elminster was one of the original Harpers too, or one of the early on members. Let's look up Harpers. I would link you guys to my old video, but I was cringe back then, so I'm not even gonna link it. That was a long time ago. The Harpers, those who harp, were a semi-secret organization dedicated to promoting good, preserving history, and maintaining a balance between civilization and nature by keeping kingdoms small and the destruction of animal and plant life to a minimum. Pretty cool, right? They considered the Elven Empire of Myth Draenor shortly before its fall to be the pinnacle of civilized history and strove to recreate the world in that image. And that's their symbol right here. Little crescent moon and a harp. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, we're getting into modern day here. When the cult of the dragon tried to bring the goddess Tiamat to the material plane in 1487, so a few years before BG3, the Harpers were one of the many factions who rose up to oppose Tiamat's attempt at freedom. Since then, the Harpers became an active organization across the realms again. So yeah, from all my understanding, the Harpers like to act in secrecy as well. They keep their locations secret, and they don't really like walk around like famed characters and like advertise that they're part of the Harpers like someone in the Zentran might. Damn, it'd be so cool if we got to go to Mithranor. Yeah, so if you take a look, so Baldur's Gate is right here. If we go all the way over here to the west, as far as this particular map will let us go, this is the Cormanthier Forest. You guys can see a little bit of Mithranor right here, which is a city that is currently in ruin, and that is where the Harpers originated, if I remember correctly. I feel like BG3 alone is not the real experience versus co-op. No, not at all. I think co-op and solo are perfectly viable ways to play. Playing solo with the companions, I feel like if you played solo with 4 custom characters, maybe you're losing out a little bit on the enjoyment of this game. If you play solo with 3 origin characters, perfectly fine, because those are actually basically players on their own. Multiplayer would be a ton of fun too, but yes, Jaheira is a Harper. Yep, and we're probably going to see Jaheira in this game. Been data mined. What are they growing there? A bunch of marijuana? I play solo and I have no friends to play this stuff with. Dude, playing solo is the shit, man. Nothing wrong with playing a CRPG alone. When full release comes out, I want to do a group playthrough with you. I'll probably do co-op BG3 probably like 4 or 5 months after the game releases, because I'm going to be hella busy when it comes out. I'm just studying the content and going through all of it. Made my first playthrough with all custom characters, and to be honest, I kind of hated it immediately because I missed the companions and their story. Yeah, the custom characters, obviously you don't get really much story behind them, so having the companions makes it a much more...
That's curious.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag covered with spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Nature. Survey the spiders. $13. What's up, real? For solo at first to pay attention to the story. Yeah, if you have a group of rowdy friends, it can be really hard to truly pay attention to what's going on, but it's a different type of fun, so.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a... I have actually more bonus points by doing sleight of hand. Dart your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag. Damn, it's kind of a hard roll. What's up, gamer stuff? Oh my god, talk about a hole-in-one.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
This bag used to weigh a lot. I don't know what it weighs now. Let's find out. Oh, I think it used to weigh like 30. Now it only weighs 14. I mean, that's still kind of a lot. Let's go to party inventory. A lot of these, some of these items that you guys see, including this one, you can bring with you throughout the game and then throw the item down during a really tough encounter. Then you can have a bunch of spiders help you out. Okay, let's go to party tab. I'm gonna take this and give this to Lae'zel. Then we can open it and you guys can see we have some gold and then the spider egg sac And if you throw this egg sack down at the ground, a bunch of little spiders will pop out, and I believe you have full control over them, or at least they fight on your team, if I remember correctly. So that can be a big help during certain encounters, kind of like the spectator. Let me write that down. It's kind of like an item. I hung out at Billy's stream today and had a blast. He's a good guy. Thanks for telling us about him. No problem, gamer. I'm sure he loved you stopping in. Billy's a good guy. I'm happy that we were able to raid him that one time.
A cluster of spiders scuttle inside the crevice. The
Do I still have my spider eggs? Okay, if I do. This is weird. I didn't know that that happened. Huh, okay, let's see if this works. I'm gonna throw the spider eggs. I feel like this is not supposed to happen. Like, the second time you reach into the rocky crevice, you're not supposed to have more spiders come out, unless Larian changed it. But this is kind of cool, isn't it? Spiders plus Minotaur plus Spectator. True. It's crazy. Sarah Nunos, hello, hello. Awesome raid, good times, right? Make a pet spider. I have 5 of them right now. So yeah, spider versus spider. Here we go. I kind of want to just like step out of the way and see if the spiders will duke it out with each other. Should I do that? Oh damn, I haven't prepared Misty Step. I'm gonna do that. Let's see if I can move everybody this way. I'm gonna get behind my army of spiders here. Opportunity attacks all around. Damn, Lazel. Okay, here we go. Spider versus spider. May the better spiders win. Gamer stuff. Thank you for the $4.99. Sorry for the interruption. Can we put a link to Billy for anyone who missed the raid? Sure, why not? We'll raid him again one of these days. Our streams just never line up. Alright guys, I'm sharing a channel in the chat. Gamer Stuff is a huge fan now, and I love to hear it. That's Billy's channel. This is a guy that we raided last time. Unfortunately, he doesn't really play any of the games that I play on this channel. He plays a lot of FPS games, but still really cool stream, really fun to watch. But you guys aren't going to see much RPG gameplay over there. Maybe some MMOs though. I didn't notice that was an attack of opportunity. Trying to do spider versus spider. My spiders are not that coordinated, I can tell you guys that much. Holy crap. Ooh, oh wow. Oh wow, why am I missing every freaking attack. Holy crap. Yeah, there we go.
I will ascend.
We'll just have Lae'zel stand here and watch all the spiders duke it out. Nice. Hey, see, this is new. See? This is new. This has never happened to me before. Where I've had the spiders versus the spiders. Yes. Bite. 1 to 7 damage plus 1d4 poison if they fail a Constitution saving throw. I'm assuming that it is. Yeah, it must be. Maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. 2v1. Target's too far. Nice. That's it. Oh, there's a spider right here. Holy crap. Yes. Now I still have 2 spiders alive that are going to, I think, follow me. I don't know what happens if I take a long rest. But you can actually control them on their own. It's actually really cool. Damn, the animations are really, really good. Kind of disgusting. They don't have a hide, though. Oh, no. Can they get down? They can. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at that blood. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure I didn't leave any loot up here. Check these spiders. Jerk chicken wings. Oh, that sounds really damn good. Long drive on the Great Ocean Road, Australia, if anyone is interested. WolfheartFPS. Kill the Druids. Yeah, I've killed the Druids many times. I'm not going to do it on this playthrough. I'm a Cleric of Selûne. Killing the Druids would go against my religion. I wonder if you can do Speak with the Dead with this guy. Oh, that would be so cool, because this is, we just found a Harper, amulet, so it'd be cool if we could learn more about the skeleton. Let me touch this crevice one more time.
This crevice is empty, save a bit of dust.
Interesting. Okay. I wonder if there's actually 2 waves of spiders, or if Larian just, if the game just glitched. Potion of Poison Resistance. Gain resistance to poison damage until long rest. Potion of Invisibility and Battle. Some NPCs get really scared of the spiders. Yeah, if you turn into... What the hell is everybody doing? If you turn into the spider form for the druid, or call in the spider companion as a ranger, sometimes all the druids will run away from you.
How much farther can I go?
Larry, the Cleric of Selûne. Surfer boy. Good night. What's up, Leech? Splat. think by BG3 some of the guild has been disbanded. Yeah, we don't know the actual date for BG3, just that they're planning for a 2023 release. Larian. Okay.
Another pod from the ship. Could there be other survivors? Ugh, smells like rotten eggs.
My own pod certainly didn't reek like that.
Oh, the smell of sulfur is overpowering.
The smell of sulfur. Ha ha ha.
My own pod certainly didn't reek like that.
Kinda.
Actually, I don't need a wrong rest yet. What I want to do is I want to get Will to be my companion so we can come in towards the other pod in the beginning so we can learn a little bit more about his patron. But this one, I think it's Karlach's pod because of the sulfur. I was getting them both confused because you also have the succubus. You also have Will's patron too. Karlach's pod, Mazora's. See, Replicator said Mazora. Richard said Karlach's. See, it's one of those two. I can't remember which one. I can't remember which one is Mazora. I thought Mazora might be the one near the Nautiloid ship. I can't remember. I'm gonna call in Will here in a second. Let me go to camp. Let's pick up Will real fast. We'll just find out real fast. Oh wait, was Will at my camp yet? I don't have Will here. Oh, there's Will. Okay, alright, so I'm going to dismiss... I'm going to dismiss Shadowheart temporarily.
Something the matter? If you're sure. Fine.
Let's pick up Will. Just for a moment.
Well met. Ah, that's the...
And let's go back in. Starion wants to have a chat with me? Okay, we'll talk to you, man.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Am I disturbing you?
No. Just thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash.
How do you know it's going to be tomorrow,
When we find
Starion?
out how to bring the worm under control. Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
What the hell you saying, Astarion?
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus.
True.
Surviving the crash.
True.
Surviving everything that's followed.
True. Guy speaks the truth.
I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Not easily impressed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. I haven't had this dialogue in quite a while. Real patron customization. What patron is in terms of what kind of race? Depends on what type of warlock you play, Tardis. So if you play as a Great Old One warlock, then your patron is some mysterious deity in some far away plane of existence. If you play a fiend patron, then it can be a Cambion, a devil, succubus. I think there's a long list of what they can actually be. And then the Archfey warlock, their patrons are from the Feywild. They're fairy boys. I'm just trying to survive, like you.
Yes. We're more similar than I thought.
Are you feeling alright, Astarion?
Oh, I was leagues
Cthulhu?
away.
Yeah.
I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess everybody that
Sleep
plays the
tight.
Great Old One Warlock assumes that Cthulhu is their patron. Alright, Astarion, are you done talking? Because you're starting to piss me off. Okay, let's go. Thought Astarion liked my hairy dwarf. Yeah, they don't let you get very specific. True. Be cool if they did. Just in case.
Maya Fortio!
Heading out.
A foul scent fills your nostrils.
It smells of sulfur. Is there anyone in there?
The pod's been smashed open. No one is inside.
Empty. I reckon there's others like us out there.
That's all you get on it at the moment.
Never did like that smell. Never did like that smell.
Let me go to the pod in the beginning. I want to see if anybody says anything for that one.
Very well.
And then we're going to go to the swamp and try to get that Shadow Druid note. Yeah, later on in the game, Replicator, he'll tell me about that, or we can go back to it. Let me just go over to this one. I just want to satisfy my curiosity. Okay, nothing special here. Cthulhu was the only herald of the outer gods. He was just iconic. A lot of cool books out there on Cthulhu. Yeah, for those of you guys that are just stopping in, oh shit,
without breaking a sweat.
I want to hear what this.
Now a mere werebear could swap me halfway to arm.
Hey, speaking of that,
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Will said he could be swatted all the way to Amn. So if we take a look at the map here, you guys can see the territory or nation of Amn is south of Baldur's Gate, and it played a really important role in the original Baldur's Gate games. You guys can see right here, Amn is like this entire area. Baldur's Gate, nation of Amn. And these two areas are always on the brink of war with each other.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Oh my god, you guys hear that?
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Uh-huh, I'm sure, Lae'zel. Attaching some device to our heads to cure the parasite? You mean blow our heads up? Kaboom. Was mentioned in BG1. Yeah, it was constantly mentioned because Baldur's Gate thought that the nation of Amn was behind the iron
It looks
shortage.
healthy, but it's stone dead.
I wonder who did that. Starion.
A dead boar, but it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Broken cutscenes. All right, Michael. If you're peacing out, thanks for stopping in. You know where to find me. I'm not going anywhere. I hope you can make some more in the future. See you again. Peace out. And thanks as always for all your support. There's a Starion glow in the sunlight. Now the tadpole powers are making a Starion not feel the effects that most other vampires do when they're in sunlight. Sure, we'll roll it again. What the hell? That's why Starion loves the tadpole, because he can walk in sunlight, can go in people's homes, has better powers to perhaps actually defeat Cazador, his master.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds.
I'm not seeing anything.
Neck.
Larian, the hell is
Looking
this?
closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Okay, alright. Should I go talk to these 2 jabronis first? Nah, we'll go this way.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly, but you answer my question.
Larian will create their own subclasses? No, I don't think so. I mean, they kind of already have a little bit. For example, the Wildheart Barbarian is actually very similar to the Totem Barbarian in 5th edition, but Larian changed the name and changed things up a little bit. So yes, in some ways, but I don't think they have the freedom to just start creating random subclasses. I think they're kind of held to stricter standards with what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. Because they have a license from Wizards of the Coast. They can't just introduce new things to the world of D&D without permission from Wizards of the Coast. So I don't think we're going to see any like random weird subclasses that you've never seen before in D&D. But you might see like different renditions of subclasses, such as the Wildheart Barbarian, and then of course the Ranger is a little bit different as well, the overall class, just because people didn't like it in D&D, the base Ranger. Buffy the Vampire. The Goblin's Drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. A goblin with sparks in its hands. A square, humanoid figure. And what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Travel to the Goblin Camp. Alright, so we're on the Save the Refugees quest is updating right now. Will wants to defeat the Goblin leaders to give the Tieflings a chance once they're back on the road. Kaga, the leader of the Druids, ordered the Tieflings to leave the grove. Zevlor fears they won't survive the road and asked us to interfere. Travel to the Goblin Camp. Will, the Blade of Frontiers, believes that the best way to handle the goblins is to take out their leader. There were 3 figures in the drawing that we found. The goblins must have more than 1 leader. Yeah. So those are the 3 leaders of the Goblin Fortress. This is kind of giving us a little bit of a hint of what to expect. If you're doing Will's quest, then you should expect to be fighting one of those 3 figures. And obviously most of you guys know who those 3 figures are. See if we can do any Speak with the Dead here.
In nocte concilium.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Aridin was here to give you a special interaction. Aridin is dead, Replicator. I think I've done that before, Replicator. We'll have to try to do it again sometime, but Eridan unfortunately died. Giving the last rites. He likes the sound of Tempest. You'll have to try that again sometime.
Cum mortuis in lingua mortua.
None of these guys want to talk because they got yellow corpse, but I'm just gonna click on them anyways.
Cum mortuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse has it.
Just in case.
In nocte concilium.
The corpse from it.
Okay, alright. Everybody failed their perception checks to notice that there's goblins standing on the rooftops. Excuse me. I just burped on you guys. I'm sorry.
In nocte concilium.
The corpse has nothing to say. Moonhaven.
Moonhaven. Alright, let me switch Will out because I don't want Will in my group for this. Have you played an evil character and wiped out the Grove? The correct question that you should be asking Varen is have I played a good character? Yes, I've wiped out the Grove probably in like 6 of my playthroughs. The vast majority. Alright, let's get rid of Will. I'm sorry, buddy, I don't like you.
Well met.
Stay
you sure
in camp.
about that?
Oh, I'm fucking sure. Just shut the hell up before I wipe you off the face of Faerun.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
So the tears that she's referring to are a cluster of asteroids that are orbiting the planet of Toril. And Stardock is one of the locations that we looked up last time. Okay, so here we go. Cleric of Selûne. The Tears of Selûne, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess.
Excuse me?
Look above, to the Sea of Night. Should you be fortunate, you may see Creshkalir tumble past.
I don't remember this line. That's pretty cool, though. But she's talking about the Githyanki crash on the asteroids. She's saying that you might be able to see it in the sky at some point. Are all Githyanki from the Tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended.
Hey, Shy, what's up?
Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command.
Oh, God.
But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Pretty cool. Little tidbit of information right there.
Speak.
Actually, I don't think we've looked up the actual Tears of Selûne. We just looked up Stardock. So let's look that up real fast and see if we can get a little bit more information. I'm sure they have a page on the Tears of Selûne. There we go. Okay, so this is where Lae'zel is from. This is where her egg was hatched in the Githyanki Crash. You guys can see this little beautiful picture here. You have the moon, and then the cluster of asteroids are the Tears of Selûne, and this is where the Creshkalir is located. And then you can see, ooh, what is this? Tears of Selûne? What the hell is this? I don't know what that is. It's not really giving us anything either. And here's Stardock. So cool how all of this lore was created. And you can see a red dragon too, because the red dragons serve the Githyanki, or a small contingent of red dragons serve the Githyanki. Okay. The Tears of Selûne was an asteroid cluster visible from the surface of Toril as following the moon Selûne in its orbit around the planet. From Toril, while Selûne appeared to fit within the size of a human's fist, an arm lengths away, the Tears of Selûne extended for almost 3 handspans wide and 3 fingers deep at the same distance. The tears were only bright enough to be seen at night. Okay. Despite all the legends as to their formation, the truth was the tears were the result of a magic-fueled weapon created by Dragonkind to destroy the Kingkiller's star. But when they fired it, the weapon missed and hit Selûne instead. Interesting. Hello, Suzanne. Hatch like reptiles. Lae'zel's crushing on me. If only that was true. Most human legends told of the goddess Selûne, who fell in love with a handsome warrior who turned out to be an evil shape-changing monster bent on destruction and conquest. Selûne sealed the warrior and his minions in a gem made of her life essence and wept, forming the tears that came to rest trailing the satellite of Selûne's namesake. It's pretty interesting. She sealed the warrior and his minions in a gem made of her life essence and wept, forming the tears that came to... That's pretty cool. Hey, here's Stardock. Oh, that's actually a picture of Stardock. That is super cool, man. Imagine if we get to visit this place. This asteroid home... Oh my god, this asteroid was home to mind flayers and was therefore avoided by most during the 14th century. The Twisted Rune took over Stardock in 1369 DR and used it as an outpost. From here, they set in motion a plan to kidnap Hallister Blackcloak by creating a magical rift that led from Stardock to the Undermountain. A century later, it was home to Githyanki and their Red Dragon allies. Damn, a lot of history on Stardock. So I'm not sure if Kreshkalir is located on the actual Stardock asteroid. But damn, they got a lot of information for this. Too much information, if you ask me. How are you to design a superstar killing weapon and then this? True. You guys are smart, you know that? Most of the time you're not smart. But tonight, you guys are smart. I'll give you credit for that. Alright, who do I want in my group? I think I want to take Shadowheart back with us.
Something the matter?
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I should have enough spell slots. Yeah, we don't gotta do a long rest. Then we got our Daughter of Darkness quest back. She wants us to go see Nettie.
You don't rest well, flitting
Gee,
between
thanks, Wolf.
dreams
You're welcome.
and nightmares. Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is
Oh
wrong.
no, everybody's
Maybe
favorite scene.
You just get lucky.
So if I remember correctly, and Replicator's in here to correct me if I'm wrong, the trigger for this scene is finding that boar on the road,
No,
correct?
It's not what it looks like. I swear.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really
Snack time.
is. A vampire.
Yes, okay, thank you.
A slave to sanguine hunger.
Can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar that you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood.
Done heard that
I
before.
could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
Illithid wisdom push into his mind, searching for the truth. Count Chocula. Nice. Hey, Lady Softball, what's up? I chose a good time to show up. PhD in archaeology and a history teacher, so I might be. Alright, we got at least one smart person. Varen's the only smart dude in this chat, okay? Always remember that. Everybody else, you're not the smartest, but you're damn funny, okay? You don't need wits to get through life. You need humor.
What's this? What's happening?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed.
Dark eyes.
You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck.
Oh no.
But into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you
Astarion's history. Eating rats, man. It's crazy. Yeah, all of you Ravenclaw Harry Potter nerds are probably getting pissed off when I say that you're not the smartest. I know how you guys operate. We are all smart, or we'll unlike the stream. I mean, I can say you guys are smart if it makes you feel better. Because you guys aren't that smart, you would probably believe me and think you're smart when you're not actually smart. So you know what? You guys are all smart. Leave Ravenclaw alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love Ravenclaw. I love all the houses, okay? You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
Oh, can I now? You tried to bite me. How the hell can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong.
Actually,
please.
You're not really in my party, Astarion, I hate to tell you.
I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Okay, I'll let you guys vote on this one, okay? Should I give Astarion a taste of my blood? We'll do a little poll for this one, a 30-second poll. Let Astarion bite me? Yes. But yes, bite once. Yes, bite twice. Yes, bite 3 times. Or no. Let the voting begin. My fate is in your hands. I didn't create a save point before this. So don't make sure I don't frickin' die. Starion is so cute. WTF are these options? Just one bite? Bite you? Whoa, now you guys are scaring me. I voted, but it didn't show the results. Okay, I'm giving you guys 70 votes. Let's get to 100 votes. It looks like, wow, very, very close between bite once and no. Wow. Oh, shit. Bite 3 times? I can't remember. You guys might get me killed. I can't remember how many times you're allowed to let Astarion bite you before you die. 73 votes. Come on, let's get some more people. We got 256 people watching. Let's just get 30 more votes so I can make a decision here and we can move on. All right, I'm ending the poll. The results are in. Bite once, okay. All right, but go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
This will be frightening. Wow.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
I feel like that would hurt a lot, man. Not gonna lie. Brownie Pounder, thanks for the $4.99. Do you want rat disease? Because that's how you get true. I never thought about that. Astarion has been eating rats. Yeah, maybe I'll say no in the future. Thanks for bringing that up. All right, let's try a... we might not have a choice here. Because I might Oh my god, grab the stake and drive it into his heart. Oh, I'm not even running with Astarion. I haven't killed him in so long, and that would feel so damn good. That would feel so damn good. Hello, Lily Panda. What's up? Does this count as a successful romance? Yeah, vampires probably don't get diseases. Shy, that's a 200 IQ comment right there. Okay, get that out of my chat. Oh my god, I want to do it so bad. You guys don't even know. I haven't killed the Astarion in like 300 hours in game. I just want to drive a stake through his heart. This might get me killed. Damn, a -1 to charisma and I still passed. Sweet.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing.
You're welcome, Astarion.
My mind is
get the hell out of here.
I feel strong. I feel
res him.
Happy.
Kill him and res him? When you meet him. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I'd feel better if Astarion was actually like one of my party members right now. I don't know if I want to make him stronger, to be honest with you. Bloodless condition, that's a bunch of billy-ass bullshit. Feel a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. How about that? What a joke.
Good morning. How do you feel?
A bit woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
I wonder if we can get any lore on vampire spawns, because that is kind of important. Let's see if there's any articles on them real fast, because that would be kind of interesting. Because a vampire spawn is different from a full-on vampire. Yeah, we do. Here we go. Okay, vampire spawns were undead created by vampires. I'm gonna do it, Spaz. Hopefully they'll let him eat his master. Oh, that'd be pretty badass, if you ask me. Floor broke. See ya, Edward. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Ooh, look at this, man. How cool is that? I wonder if Bodhi was a vampire spawn or a full vampire. Vampire spawn appeared as they did in life, though their features were hardened and appeared predatory. A vampire spawn was innately subservient to the vampire that created it. So the vampire that created Astarion, or turned him into a vampire spawn, is Cazador. They could only achieve free will if their creator died. This is really important, because Astarion wants to free himself by killing Cazador, and this is going to be a really important aspect to his actual origin quest. Now, I'd imagine that if we go to the city of Baldur's Gate, there's a chance that we might actually visit this district called Tumbledown, which is actually outside of the city walls, because this is where the Tsar family estate is located, and this is where Cazador, I would imagine, resides. And this is probably near, I don't know where Astarion actually got bit, but it'd be so cool to come to the city, go to Tumbledown, and then fight Cazador in like a DOS 2 graveyard type scenario. Be awesome. They could only achieve free will if their creator died, or if their creator voluntarily granted them freedom. But once free of their bondage, a spawn could not be enslaved again. Spawns typically believed they were superior to other living or undead creatures, regardless of how powerful a creature actually was. When it came to a life of adventuring, vampire spawn would seek vengeance on their creators, Astarion, or penance for their new damnation. If these monsters could overcome their ravenous emotions, they might seek out knowledge, glory, or power. Pride was the true driver of the vampire spawn, since they believed themselves better than others. Vampire spawn did not possess all of the standard abilities of a true vampire, though they still suffered from the affections, all of their traditional weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Now, the reason why Astarion doesn't suffer from all of the vulnerabilities that Cazador does is because of the tadpole. Tadpole has given him some mysterious powers that make him not as vulnerable to different things. Vampire spawn were masters of stealth and charismatic cunning, easily standing their ground against any foe in combat. For them, battle was simple, because if they couldn't win there through sheer force, they could vanish using abilities like gaseous form or spider climbing. Astarion doesn't have that. Like most undead, their bite and touch caused blood drain and domination, making them terrible opponents of living beings. Astarion? Much like other intelligent undead, vampire spawn were rarely known to associate themselves with any religion, homelands. They were often found in the Sundabar Vale and the Silver Marches. Really? In the Silver Marches? The Silver Marches, I think, are right up here. Yeah, the Silver Marches are right here. This is actually the cool thing about the map here. So you guys see we got the city of Baldur's Gate. We go all the way up north here to the Silver Marches. This is where Drist Do'Urden first emerged on the surface world for his first time ever, coming from the Underdark. If I remember correctly, it's somewhere like in this little rock crevice right here is where he first appeared. North of this town called Sundabar. So any of you guys that read the Legend of Drist books, it's kind of cool to put the 2 and 2 together. You have Baldur's Gate down here, and this is where Drist first emerged. And then the Drist books take you all throughout Faerun. But it mostly focuses on the Sword Coast, of course. Yeah, Drist is right here, then he travels east all the way over here to the spine of the world, and then ends up in Icewind Dale, and this is where he meets Bruenor, Catti-brie, and Wulfgar in the 10 towns, somewhere in this area right here. And the new Dark Alliance game, which pretty much sucked, takes place right here. Drist is a vampire? I don't think so. Sorry, I wouldn't know about what he could do. He was a tortured puppet for Cazador. R.I.P. Clacker. Hey, shout out to Clacker, man. I missed that guy. Clacker is a hook whore. So when we get to the Underdark, we'll talk about Clacker, but that's not going to be for a few more streams. Okay. Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
This is starting to get awkward. All hell, the broken floor. Catalyst is going to be Taiwan. What's a Clacker? Clacker's the name of a hook whore that was friends with Drist. That's about all I can give you on it, because it's a long story. But he died. It was a really sad moment. Oh shit! Spoiler alert for those of you guys that read the books. Clacker never died. I'm just kidding.
As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What are you trying to say, Starion? You trying to get in my pants? Alright, we'll figure them out quickly, because I don't want any more surprises.
No more surprises. You have my word. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations.
Not bad, TARDIS.
I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Kind of reminds me of Fane a little bit.
Vampire. Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he'd best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Yeah. Lae'zel. I would never try to fight Lae'zel. Are you kidding me? That's a death note. Enough. We need him, like it or not.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
Get him to wear a bell.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
There should be some scene that allows you to put a bell on Astarion. Okay, we got an update to the Pale Elf quest. Starian is a vampire. We woke up last night and saw him bent over one of us drinking their blood. We let him drink to fill it and regain his strength. Okay, back to what we were doing. The whole goal of the stream was to go to the swamp and try to steal or find the Shadow Druid's note before we go talk to Kaga, because it gives you quite the interesting dialogue, quite the interesting Kaga interaction if you play your cards right. If you play your cards right, some of you might actually like Kaga at the end of it.
So,
it's kind of weird because she's really not good.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Jergels Crypt, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
It would be Bazel. I think he does get a buff. Replicator will probably be able to answer that. Yeah, +1 to rolls, but he's not in my party, so I can't actually like look at it myself.
That's curious.
What is the length of that buff? Do you know, Replicator? Arrow of acid weapon damage, 1d4 acid. Arrow of darkness, fleet fingers, running jump. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Now I think some of this loot is RNG in some of these chests. What is this called? Fleet fingers. After the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. It's kind of nice. If you don't have anything else, any other gloves that are doing anything, you might as well use it. Get a little bit more movement, I guess you could say. Is Lae'zel voiced by Laura Bailey? I don't think so. I think I would have heard of that. That was the case. Actually, no, I know she's not voiced by Laura Bailey because I've seen her voice actress. Smoke powder bomb. Throw an explosive bomb that deals 3d4 plus 9 force damage to nearby creatures. That's pretty damn powerful. Now we can't put on the gloves of power unless I actually become a servant of the absolute. But if we do get the mark, when the wearer hits a creature with a weapon attack, it receives a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. It's pretty damn good. The same penalty applies to anyone using these gloves without bearing the absolute's brand. So we don't want to wear those probably at all in this playthrough because I'm not doing that. The sunlit
Lads, for the
wetlands.
love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Who do we help out here? I have a huge crush on Alucard. Up blank blank. Castlevania. Yeah, it is shy. I went back and ended up not fighting Auntie Ethel at all. I went back to the save point before that. Trying to do the good playthrough, so. How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Ethel, what did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. See you in a couple sessions.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena!
Rena! Please tell me what's going on.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do.
Marina's
and we
husband.
haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, alright? We need to get her back, and fast!
Okay. The hag, Goldheart, 100%. New subscriber here. This game looks awesome. Is it as good as Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous? I mean, personally, I like this better than Pathfinder, but I guess it depends. There's a lot of hardcore Pathfinder fans out there. Pathfinder is a lot more complex of a game that allows for a lot more creativity in your character's builds. In terms of time and resources spent on the game, Baldur's Gate 3 is the biggest, most resource dumped CRPG in existence, 100%. But which one are you going to like better? I'm not sure, man. Don't know. Alright, I'll bring Mayrina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Yeah, and welcome, Sean. Thanks for stopping in. Nobody beats the hag, man. Two brothers said that their sister Mayrina is being held against her will at Ethel's house, something that the old woman denied. After Auntie Ethel vanished, two brothers set off after her, determined to find their sister Mayrina. Something isn't right here. Well, unfortunately, I ain't got time for that right now. I'm only level 3. I'm trying to go find this secret. The secret that a lot of you guys might not know about.
Trap. Be cautious.
I'm not worried about traps. Kidding me?
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
I kind of like not knowing that it's a swamp, because this sunlit wetlands looks so much better than the dirty swamp. I ignored the feeling.
Ah! My finger.
Ow.
Quite ready for you.
Makte Vertu.
Poison. Upset stomach. Something was off about that apple. Bloodless. And I still have bloodless too? Shit, when does that go away? You know what I need is, I don't have it though. Nice, that actually cured bloodless and also the poison. Comes in handy to have a cleric, right? Alright, so I'm gonna try something here. This actually might start to get really interesting, because I don't think I want to do this combat encounter. I think I more so just want to steal a note.
Something made quick work of the place.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh, we got this. Is the dual salamis.
Could have caused so much damage.
Wow. I've hardly ever find dual salamis. It's a miracle. Okay, The Approachable East, Volume 5. Let it be known that Sembia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to an industrious sort of fellow, the sort who is quick to dismiss the country's history as a Netherese vassal state, but will steal your notes from the Dale lands and sell you to pirates all the same. Thankfully, these pirates were set upon by another group of buccaneers, who were more than happy to take a scribe on board. I was excited to document the voyage, as we're headed to Fesk, the gateway to the east, where the road leads straight to Rishimen. Alas, I have spent almost all my time forging ship manifests. A lot of lore to get into with that one, but I don't feel like doing that right now, because I feel like a lot of it's irrelevant to BG3. Oh, there's a loot right here too. Nice. Dual salaries. I'll take the loot, man. So those of you guys that aren't familiar with the salamis, check this out.
Something over there.
Check this out, man. Dual salamis. Whew. I feel like I should punch Gal. Do it again. Wow, Gal is a dexterous bastard, isn't he? There we go. Smack right to the face with a salami. 5 bludgeoning damage. Damage roll 2 from a 1d4 plus 3 from my strength modifier. Get on my level, baby. Okay, I'm done with the salamis. It was fun while it lasted. Okay, I gotta think about how I'm going to do this part over here. Let me first just check this. Yeah, there's just a ton of food. I'll be attacking my husband. Nice. A different kind of meat beating. You guys are sick.
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Little flirtation going on here between party members.
Action, not reaction. One true way.
Action, not reaction. Okay, so what I gotta do here is get over to this side, because there's a secret over here that most players probably won't discover until after they've already done all of the Druids Grove stuff. But there's a secret within this tree stump, even though it's not a stump, it's an actual tree. It just looks like a stump right now, because that's the perspective that we're getting here, so you can see it's a full tree. There's a secret hidden in here with a note. So I want to try to check this out without actually having to do this entire combat encounter. The interesting thing is, I don't know if I've been over here before it's turned into a swampland, and I don't see any of the creatures. Let's check this out. Not sure. Just gonna send Shadowheart over to him. Check this out. Hope we get a use for rope when the game actually comes out. They pop when you get there, do they? Well, that's why I did a save point, so we're gonna find out right now. Go invisible. Oh, okay, they are there. They just weren't rendering in. Okay, alright. Ooh, man, this would be a pretty tough fight. What level are these guys? It'd be pretty tough at level 3. Maybe? Maybe not. These guys are crazy. Woodwoads. Let's take a look at woodwoads real fast. Woodwoads were powerful humanoid-shaped guardian plants. Each woodwoad contained the soul of a creature that gave up its life in order to eternally perform a given duty. Whoa. Let me reread that. Each woodwoad contained the soul of a creature that willingly gave up its life in order to eternally perform a given duty, and that comes from Volo's Guide to Monsters. The ritual that created a woodwoad consisted of removing the heart of a living person, planting a seed into it, and placing it inside a cavity in a tree. The sacrificed creature's body was buried in the vicinity, and the tree was then bathed with the sacrifice's blood. After 3 days, a woodwoad would sprout from the ground nearby, ready to receive its orders, which it would then follow forever, or until otherwise relieved. Woodwoads that were freed from their duties often sought to serve and protect, and would commonly ally themselves with druids and treants. Cute little guy. Nice. Pretty sure I can take these guys on, but I'm trying, if I can. So they made this fight a lot easier, because you used to not be able to sneak over here. Because the woodwoads were right here, and they'd have a cone of vision over in this direction, but they made it a lot easier to get your party over here. So, yeah, these guys are kind of tough at the level that I'm at right now. So what I'm going to do is bring over the entire party. Everybody can make the jump. Having problems making that jump on one of the patches.
One with the weave.
Larry, the capable guy. Dude, this game is pretty sick. Yeah, you gotta admit. This is just badass. I know I'm saying this after 800 plus hours, but as I was just walking right there, I was like, this is pretty badass. Richard's telling us something. Imagine role-playing these as a player character who got free. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so what I want to do is, the problem is I have to pass a perception check, I think. I wonder if Minor Illusion would work here to distract these guys. I think I did this one time. See, I can cast Minor Illusion right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, this is dim light. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, okay? What I'm gonna do is Blessing of the Trickster on Larry the Cable Guy. And I'm gonna cast Guidance on myself. Oh no 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 no! Blessing the Trickster. And then Guidance on myself. Okay. Hide. Come over here. Take Shadow.
Perfectly hidden.
Oh no. Oh, freaking no. This is nutty. What I really got to do here. You better sit back down. I don't get why they have vision all the way over here, so let me try this. Okay.
Someone's cut a notch in the tree there. I can't waste any more time.
Oh no, this is crazy. I got it! I freaking got it! Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Time to press ahead.
Shadowheart's fine. We'll just leave her there forever. I'm gonna hold off on doing this fight. Just because I kind of am enjoying handling this in a different way.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
So they're talking about the device that they're gonna put on their heads to remove the tadpole at the Githyanki Creche. Okay, now we gotta figure out this problem. What? How many more speed potions? What? What? Oh, why can't you make that jump anymore? There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Damn, I don't have any invisibility potions either. Damn rough terrain, man. This is gonna be a hell coming back to this encounter in the future. Pretty cool though to handle it this way. I know, I wish I had invisibility. It would make it a lot easier. I'll be okay. I'm gonna flee this encounter. Fighting the Mephits is annoying. Yeah, you gotta take out the ancient Mephits really fast, otherwise they'll spawn all of the young Mephits. So yeah, you want to take out these guys. If any of you guys actually do this encounter, and I'll come back and do it. You probably first want to get the high ground, which is over here. And then you want to take out these guys as fast as you can, preferably from stealth. you can probably kill them all in round 1, and then they won't spawn all of the babies. Yeah, I'll be able to run away. I don't think the flee mechanic popped up, but I'll be able to at least get away from this fight. Method fight used to be just kill the originals first, the copies didn't make anymore. Yep, that's what happens. I know, well the giant, it's not an actual tree stump, Richard, it's an actual tree. I discovered this by moving the camera around a bunch of different angles. You ever played Neverwinter Nights? I have not. But they would die with one fireball? True, they would. Alright, yeah, so there we go, guys. I did it. That's kind of a cool way to handle that. Still can't flee combat yet, but these guys won't be able to follow, so. Give her the dash and jump gloves. True. I should just switch them on to her. That's okay. I'm already done now. Be a monk and take the methods out with me fists. Nice. Touche. Nope, fleeing isn't working, not yet. But it will be soon. This guy came all the way over here? Shit, man. This has never happened before. Most of these guys don't ever come across. Might have to kill this one, that's fine. Everybody else is in the initiative order now. Actually interested in how this looks. I want to know how the sheep baa in the illusion. Damn, dude, that guy came all the way across. Holy shnikes. That's some crazy stuff right there.
Mundus Voltiki.
It looks like these guys can't make it over. So, oh my god! Dude, this is definitely updated. Holy crap. They're coming over. Oh my god. A woodwoad's not a humanoid creature? Come on. Solid. Very solid. You guys are gonna chase me all the way to the goblin camp.
Torment!
They're vulnerable to fire. But I've got nothing, no good fire right now. If all of these guys come across, like that's gonna be just that's gonna be something completely new. Oh my dude! How did he get over there? Where did this guy come from? Oh my god! Holy crap. He did drag them away from the green regen aura. True. I guess I'm fighting them. That's fine. This should be pretty fun. Okay, here we go. Want to focus on one at a time. What I'll do is this. Got the fire sword. I'll take this guy out in one attack. 40%. There we go.
Macte Virtute!
Be interesting to see if these guys can come over. They're just plotting their next moves right now. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem.
Take your...
Why is that showing path? Is it showing path interrupted? No, it's 40%. Damn, oh, there we go. I do have bless. Okay, perfect. I do have burning hands right here. The problem is Gale is in the way. And also Scorching Ray. But my attack percentage chance is really, really low. And Flaming Sphere. All these are really good to have right here, but I'm going to do this. Nice! Wonder if Gale is going to survive this, if I should even waste... I want to do Shield of Faith on Gale. What am I concentrating on? Nothing. Okay, Shield of Faith. We'll see if he can survive another attack. I think Shield of Faith is going to be better than Healing Word.
The witching hour.
Oh, I don't have a Misty Step either.
Decked on!
It didn't work! 0% to push. I like that they added that. Okay, these guys aren't actually coming across, so it's not too bad. Check this out. Get Yankee jump for the win. Nothing special about that equipment. Good for druids though, that can't use metal. Yeah, you can see this place really early on in the game. If you look across. I don't think you can get to it though. I think I tried that one time. Honestly, like at this point, you know, I've killed the woodwoads. Both of them. I could probably just kill the rest of the methods. They're very low HP and I'll get all the XP. So yeah, I guess I'll do that now. Starting with this one. I don't think they can do anything from back here. Just kind of, I feel like Larian should fix that because they are flying. You know what I'm saying? They are flying creatures, so they definitely should be able to get over to me. Oh my god, Scorching Ray would be so epic. Alright, so check this out. So fire damage, attack roll 9 out of the d20, plus 2 proficiency, plus 3 from bless. Damage roll 9 out of the 1d10. Oh, these guys are not... the woodwoads are vulnerable to fire, but the mud mephits are not. Okay, so I didn't get double damage. I thought I did for a second. What's up, Anakov? Anankov. How are you? Decided to wait, so Act 1 still has stuff to discover once the game is out. Not a bad idea. I will tell you that Larian has said that they're leaving they're leaving some parts of Act 1 out for the official release. So I think all of us that have worn ourselves out with Act 1 We'll still have some secrets to discover when the game actually comes out, so. Wish the war domain was out for Cleric. Yeah, maybe they're saving that one for the official launch. I don't know. What happens if I pull this guy? Got the swarm AI in effect right now. Oh! What the hell? It's like some of the AI are really stupid and some of them aren't. Need some AoE. You know what'd be great right here? You know what'd be great? It's a fire potion. Alchemist's fire. Oh yeah. But then again, they're not vulnerable to fire, so it really wasn't that good, but it wasn't bad.
Got to move. Take you.
Still decent damage. Burning over time. Oh man, I love necrotic spells. I just can't wait to run a necromancer. I absolutely love them. What happens if you push them in the water? I was gonna try to pull one into the water. I don't think you can. I think it probably doesn't let you. That would be my guess. A lot of the places that you want to push an enemy into, like, it will show red and it won't let you actually do it.
Tormentor.
Oh, the impact of the magic missile is so nice. God, man, I just love jump. Jump spell is so good. Oops, I guess I wasted cleave right there. Wasn't supposed to hit them both, but whatever. There's a typhoon in Japan. Now we got a hurricane hitting Florida right now. Oh yeah, gamer stuff. How you doing? You doing all right in Florida? I know you said you're in an RV too, so make sure you safe, man. You doing all right? Since you definitely have the inside scoop because you visited Larians. What do you think the next class will be? I don't have the inside scoop. Actually, Larian, when I arrived at the studio, not only did I did sign an NDA, so I couldn't say anything even if I wanted to, but Sven and a couple people asked me, like, what do you want to see and what don't you want to see? And I told them that I don't want to see anything outside of what I'm able to talk about. So I have no insider information, really at all. So I have no idea what the next class is going to be. Yeah. I didn't want to know any information that I wasn't able to share with you guys, because then it kind of kills my content creation career. Because then I know things, but I have to write about things like I don't know about them. Just really messes up my my rhythm for content creation. So I made sure that I didn't really learn anything outside of what I'm able to speak about. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say monk. I feel like they're gonna save paladin for last. Paladin is hype. On the west coast, and I usually say hurricane. I've heard both terms. What difficulty you'll be doing your first run on after release? If I do a Let's Play series, it'll probably be on normal for the sake of the Let's Play. Because if I do a Let's Play series, it's probably going to be... I'm hoping that I'll get the game before the game releases, and then I'll work on a Let's Play series. And I'll do that on normal for the sake of time, because if I do it on the hardest difficulty, you know, it's not fun watching somebody do a Let's Play and then watching them fight one encounter for like 7 hours straight. So Let's Play will be on normal, but after that I'll definitely be playing on the harder difficulties. Sound stop working when you win. Did you guys hear the whole speech about the difficulty? Thank you, Shy. May not be able to push people into the water doesn't mean they can't fall in. I saw one playthrough where one of the woodwoads fell in. That's pretty cool. Hurricane, typhoon, cyclone. What did game stuff say about thanks for asking, I'm good. The storm was supposed to steamroll me and the eye would make landfall 5 miles away from me, but then it went another direction. I got super lucky. Glad to hear. You guys didn't hear any of it? Can you guys hear me now? Shit. Hold on. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Okay, so what I was saying, long story short. By the way, I won that combat encounter. It's over. That was pretty interesting. I didn't expect it to be like that. A long story short, if I do a Let's Play series, it's going to be on probably the normal difficulty. For time reasons, I want to make sure I can go through the game and I don't have to do a Let's Play where you guys watch me fight one encounter for 7 hours straight. I want it to be a nice normal difficulty where most people can relate to the playthrough because most people play on normal. After the Let's Play, I'll probably do my first stream on a difficulty harder than normal for sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way up to Tactician or not. I have to test it out a little bit. It all depends on what difficulty levels Larian goes with. So DOS 2, my first official full run was on Tactician, and it felt fine. That's a difficulty that I felt like I could work with. The problem is some game developers will make some difficulties in the Tactician area and have those difficulties balanced around exploits and cheesing mechanics. And if I don't know how Larian's going to do that, I would prefer to play a game that's more grounded in tactical combat versus doing a bunch of crazy shit. So I guess we'll see when the game comes out. But my first stream will be on a difficulty harder than normal. The Let's Play will probably be on normal. It's important that I experience the game on the difficulty that most people experience it on. So that way I can, you know, write a review that players are going to be able to relate to. I can offer constructive criticism on different areas of the game. And if I play a game on story mode or if I play a game on Tactician, most people aren't going to be able to understand the criticism that I'm giving. So it's important that I play it on normal, but I'll get most enjoyment out of playing it on hard. I will be streaming BG3 the same time as Wolf, and you will have to choose. Alright, when BG3 comes out, TARDIS is going to be popping up a stream. And if any single one of you goes to TARDIS' stream, you're perma-banned from my channel forever. TARDIS doesn't do videos, and he doesn't stream that much, so make your decision, okay? Make your decision. Oh shit, there's another woodwoad over here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
TARDIS is also a stable boy. I don't know if I told you guys that. You guys are going with Tardis? Tardis is also a little goody two-shoes, so he's going to be, you know, kissing Gal's ass and, you know, bowing to Lae'zel. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lae'zel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what Tardis is going to be doing the entire playthrough. With my playthrough, I'm going to be thunder waving bards off cliffs. Okay? I'm going to be picking up Volo by his skinny neck and fucking WWE slamming his ass to the ground. And then chucking a ball at his head. So who do you guys want to watch? Okay? I had a chance to kill Astarion. Well, the reason is, Varen, the reason why I didn't kill him, okay? I know you're a little bit newer to the channel, Varen. You've missed a lot of the earlier on BG3 streams. Anything evil and effed up that you can think about in this game, I've already done it, okay? I've already done it. So being a goody two-shoes is actually feeling kind of good right now. Why? Because I don't even know what happens when you're good in this game. Shai says Wolf is evil on every playthrough. True.
I need to find a way forward.
Tormentor. Ignis.
What's the most evil thing you've done in this game? I can show you in a little bit if you'd like to see. I could show you in a minute if you want. We're going back to the Druids Grove. I could show you. We're going back to the Druids Grove here in a second after I kill this little method right here. Oh, baby. It feels so damn good. If you had to pick, would you rather have been born a wizard or born as a warlock? Please answer as soon as possible. Is this a life or death situation here, man? Are you okay? Is somebody holding you hostage right now and asking you to get an answer out of a stream? I'd rather be born as a, I mean, in a video game, I feel like a warlock is cooler, but IRL, I'd rather be a wizard. Warlock kind of scares me a little bit. Okay, let's take a little rest. Take a look at the note that I picked up first. I would say wizard too. But warlock, I think I like the warlock class better than the wizard class in most games. I'm a big warlock fan. But it kind of sucks being born and having a patron. You know what I mean? Wizards are just freaking smart.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Letter to Kaga. So those of you guys that are just tuning in right now, I went to the Druids Grove, but I never talked to Kaga to see what was going on. I instead went to the swamp and then found this note. And this is going to reveal some information about Kaga and the Shadow Druids. And we're going to take this information back with us back to the Druids Grove. And it's going to change up the dialogue a little bit. Kaga, Oladin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you will be its first druid. In Feldorn's memory, Archdruid Alis. So this reveals a lot right here. So Kaga got a letter from Alis telling her that once the Rite of Thorns has begun, she will become the first druid of the Emerald Grove and the leader of the Shadow Druids. Alright, let's look up a couple things. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. That's what he said. Alright, hold on. First thing we'll look up real fast. So, this A-list character said, I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. So we're somewhere in between the cities of Elturel and Baldur's Gate. We're probably in this area along the Chianthar River. Cloakwood is this forest right here. So that's what that character is referring to when he says that he's departing Cloakwood to go to Baldur's Gate. Now let's look up the Shadow Druids. Warlocks aren't necessarily born with a patron. They can bargain with their patron later in their life. The Shadow Druids were a militant sect of druids that operated throughout the Sword Coast and Am during the 14th and 15th centuries DR. The druidic circle as a whole was led by the Shadow Archdruid, while First Druids served as the leaders of individual groves. Their guiding belief was that there was a long and endless struggle between people and nature. They used extreme methods and violence to drive away civilization using the ferocious powers of nature. So the Emerald Enclave, which is like a really big faction comprised mostly of druids and rangers, most of those druids are okay with civilization as long as it doesn't encroach too much on nature. And you can see a druid helping out people and helping out civilization. The Shadow Druids are your radicalized sect. These are almost your terrorists in a way. And they will kill anything that has to do with civilization with any method necessary. So that's basically the group that Kaga is a part of. They use extreme... Oh, right about that. The Shadow Druids continued their operations for well over a century, carrying out their deeds in the name and memory of their founder, Feldorn, which was referenced in BG3. In the year of the three ships sailing, 1492, so the same year as Baldur's Gate, the group was still active throughout the Sword Coast. One of their order, Kaga, took over temporary leadership of the Emerald Grove and attempted to perform the Rite of Thorns to ensure it would remain in control of the Shadow Druids. Druids were neutral alignment only in BG 1 and 2. Shadow Druids are the Druid Taliban. Coming from our world, I can't blame the Shadow Druids. Scratch is the dog you can adopt in the game. True. Will gets his power when he makes a deal. Both uses work. There were Shadow Druids in BG 2. Thanks for giving us temporal and geographical nature. Who's Scratch? I didn't kill Scratch. What do you guys... Don't be making up stuff in the chat. Varen wants to know everyone's favorite D&D class. So yeah, let me read... I actually want to read this first part too. Circa, the year of the banner, 1368 DR. That's the same year as Baldur's Gate 1. The Druids operated out of the Cloakwood Forest on the Sword Coast. Okay. We know where the Cloakwood Forest is, don't we? Bam, right there, south of Baldur's Gate. By the following year, the group had taken over and established themselves within a druidic grove in the south of Am. In the year of the Gauntlet, 1369, so Baldur's Gate 2, Faldorn and her druids commanded animals of the forest to harry and assault the city of Trodameet. Or Trademeet, excuse me. Trademeet, also known as the City of Merchants' Peace, was a settlement in Am and the smallest of the region's caravan stops. Nice, man. Located between the forest of Tathir to the south and the Small Teeth Mountains to the north. So this is somewhere in this area. The trade meet should be somewhere down here, probably right here at the crossroads. Wish I didn't spoil the Shadow Druids. I mean, not spoil exactly, but how many unimportant mice have names? True. Can we look up wizards instead of Shadow Druids? There's a lot of lore on wizards. Our version of Shadow Druids are probably PETA. You clip something, TARDIS? You'll get more viewers if you dress up like a wizard for your next stream. You guys are fucking smart, you know that?
Shadow Druids at work. And this, Kaga, is their newest recruit.
Kaga is their newest recruit, worthy, or trying to prove herself to the Shadow Druids and complete the Red of Thorns. Gamer Stuff, thank you so much for the $1.99. Hashtag Wolfheart killed Scratch. Okay, I killed Scratch one time, damn it. I have 800 plus hours in this game, and I killed the freaking dog on one playthrough out of 800 hours. For cripe's sake. Trade Meet was a good quest in BG2. I don't recall that one. I'm playing BG1 right now offline. I'm having a great time, and I'm just taking it slow and reading everything and playing really slowly. I'm hoping to have done a full BG1 and 2 run before BG3 comes out. Completely offline, which is really, really nice. Because I can really take things in. And my god, I'm getting sick of you guys, I can tell you that much. Holy crap.
Without delay.
Vengeance Paladin. So yeah, any of you guys that want to, you know, switch up the Druid's Grove in the beginning, yeah, come over here to the Sunlit Wetlands and find that note from Kaga, and it changes things up a little bit. Thanks, Gamer Stuff. Kill Scratch again. And I'll consider it. Only a wizard could make it that far.
There you are, my friend.
What happened? Are you drunk?
I have drunk. Not alcohol, of course. A bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Damn. Sounds like a dangerous meal.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Flies? And what did you do to deserve that?
I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want.
Do you think power lets you do anything free from consequences?
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
Power corrupts. And you do well to remember that, Astarion.
Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun.
This guy.
I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Can we vote on me dressing up as a wizard? No. Gal's hair. So funny.
How can I help?
Gal has a worse hairline than me, that's funny. Larian has a power jump now. I've done too many runs with the Starion. Have you joined Only Fangs yet?
Breathe deep and move.
Do you think your kin search for you?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Interesting. Damn, I love the sunlit wetlands so much more than the swamp. This is such a beautiful area.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I gotta get my longbow. I don't know what I did with my longbow. I must have dropped it or something. Not sure what happened to it. Don't want to go on Moon Haven just yet, or the Blighted Village. See you, Varen. Thanks for the donos, man. Yeah, Starion gets hurt by running water. True. Goodbye. Oh, never mind. I thought Tardis was leaving too.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
That's pretty funny.
Good to know.
Lae'zel thinks theft is worse than murder. I could have just teleported back here, but I like running things in.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Okay. Starion doesn't get hurt in the water anymore? They changed that? Haven't had a Starion get hurt by the water for a couple of patches. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I was gonna say we could go test it in the forest. There's always this one river that I go across that a Starion gets hurt on. I would love to test it right now. But, yeah, I believe you guys. Cool.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
Look at Gal, he's too smart for this. Alright, we'll turn around.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Perception succeed. Alright, investigation. Search the rocks for an opening. Nice. I don't know if Gal's... I don't know why he looks like that right now.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance. No trigger or handle, though. No way to open it.
Let's get on with it.
Damn, man. I haven't seen that result before. Yeah, there's a little, those of you guys that are unaware, there's a little, thieves hideout behind that crack right there, but
Show me again.
we'll have to go to it from the back entrance.
Now, we're working. Remember?
Probably do that next stream. I'm gonna go talk to Kaga right now, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Or we'll talk to these guys real fast.
Just
Sylphie
once.
and Mattis.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
These little thieving jabronis.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. Should I pocket the ring? Let's pocket the ring.
Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that.
You're getting paid in experience. The ring is mine now.
Fine. Keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat.
True. Sure, I'll take a look.
Really? I mean, good.
What do you got here? Perception
That's what I got.
succeeded. I'll buy the damn kid's ring, for cripe's sake. Tarbell's Guide to Distractions? I'll buy that too.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on.
Collecting junk is a hobby of mine.
Really? Good thing we met then. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
Perception.
You realize your bag feels light.
Nice.
You were
Always
just
happens.
robbed.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
Have you taken something that doesn't belong to you?
Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
So what? Check this out. I think this is actually gonna work. I've never done it this way, but check this out. Okay, look. So I can't make it through this crack right now, but I do have a special spell. Let's try reduce Larry. Oh, does that not? Is that? Oh, I thought that might work. We can go through the back entrance. I forget how you get through this entrance right here. That would have been so... Oh, it should work, man. That really should work. That would have been excellent. Sarah Nunos, what happened? Knowing this kid stole from me made me want to do an evil playthrough. Nice, TARDIS. That's a turning point for you. Said something to me or I hacked someone. Something going on right now. Mole's design is pretty cool for a kid. Alright, I don't think I even care about doing this right now, to be honest with you. I want to go to Kaga right now. We can go in here too, but I don't feel like doing that. Let's go. It's Kaga time.
Speak.
Because I'm starting to get a little... Look how small it is. I look like a gnome. Damn it!
Something the matter?
No.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right
Spot
now.
the lever. Is there a lever for that?
Hell spawn.
On that
And
part?
you will
I don't
wait for
remember the
Corvus'
lever.
judgment. Now get back.
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Ooh. Everybody run.
Damn it. We could have taken those guards. We need to get Arabella out. Now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than
What's up,
trust
Elf?
that snake. Ugh.
Why are the Druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of Druids who hate us. That's not right.
It's not right at all, my friend. I'm actually gonna have to save her. The game's planned to come out next year. We don't have a date though, like an exact date. This is really weird. Okay, here we go. She's just a child. The Druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
I could try greasing palms.
Save Arabella. We learned that a child named Arabella is being held by the Druids on charges of theft.
Well, last time.
We're not scared of you.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Mino and Giorna.
Stop! Move back at once.
She's got cool armor though, doesn't she?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. Actually, I'll go number 2. Why? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment,
Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Oh, this
Go
should be
ahead.
interesting. Yeah. Let's talk to this guy first, though.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
My bad, Mr. Gnome.
Would that we could speak
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
Okay. Alright. Oh, man. My favorite bard is just over here. You take a left and a right. Hey, look who it is!
Quite aware. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind. but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
History fail. We'll give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
Oh, I like Lizelle cutting in right there.
The dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon, Volo.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Okay, so yeah, let's look up Maglabiet real fast. Maglabiet is the god of the goblins, and actually in the Goblin Fortress you meet a goblin that still is worshipping Maglabiet. Known as the Mighty One, or the High Chieftain, was the chief deity of goblins, hobgoblins, and decanter goblins, as well as an exarch of Bane. Bane's part of the Dead Three. He was a god of war and leadership who ruled over all the goblinoid deities with an iron fist. The priests and shamans of Maglabiet were his mouthpieces on the material plane. They fulfilled his demands for blood sacrifices by dispatching victims with an axe. Cleric of Saluna, what do you think Maglabiet makes of this change?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Wait, about our conversation earlier, why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
That's funny. Talk to him one more time.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel.
Okay.
Good day, my friend.
Where are you heading?
To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Okay. We found a note proving Kaga is in league with the Shadow Druids. This could explain why she wants the tieflings gone. A Picus.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Persuasion. I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Oh my god. Minus... Oh my god. Instant failure. Too bad Will can't use the eye. F5 first. Yeah, I'm gonna F5 before I go into the Kaga encounter. McLovin is the god of goblins. McLovin, that's funny.
Not all enemies are outside our walls.
You guys are going to see the new wolf model, for those of you guys that haven't seen it yet. And a couple of patches, but...
I'm sorry.
Have you
idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest,
Makte Furkiti. Very well.
let the devil be an example.
No, stop, Cal.
We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle.
God.
Something the matter?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Mr. Seal Wolf. Imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Ooh.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Detect thoughts. I went through all of these at one point. Let's do it again. Read Kaga's mind. Don't really have the best characters for charisma situations, unfortunately. Should have thought about that more. Don't have inspiration.
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind.
No, I didn't successfully.
More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake hisses.
Say it.
Its intentions unclear.
You think I'm a monster? Let the child go, so she can spread word to the others of your might. Yeah, baby. Situational. Easy dub. Not even the charming rogue. Steal the Hellrider gloves?
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me!
Yeah, baby.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila
Kind of looks like
pierce it.
Marisha Ray a little bit, doesn't she? Look at all the rats here. Pinta, Ren, and Oladin. So if we take a look at our note... right here, guys. Kaga. Oladin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. And then if you look at the rats right here, Oladin. Dun dun dun.
We just let her run off.
You did well to speak up for the girl.
She's a
That
child.
snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted.
She failed.
We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
I'm looking for Nettie.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Okay, so
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
Okay.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay. So Sylvanas is the Oak Father,
Come,
the
Sylvanas.
god of the forest.
Stay close.
And very important to the faction, very important to the Emerald Enclave faction. Sylvanas was the Celtic and Faerunian power of wild nature, standing in contrast to the more ordered, agrarian nature represented by the goddess Shanti. Shanti is the goddess of creation. She created all life on the planets in the realm space. Sylvanas had both an old and young avatar form that he was known to manifest in. His avatar was capable of controlling any number of animals and forest creatures with the sound of his voice. He could also make plants grow or shrink at any rate he willed. The divine realm of Sylvanas varied depending on the cosmology that one used. Okay, let's look at modern day. Sylvanas had both clerics and druids in his faith, though their presence varied by location. So here's a good example of where you could run a nature cleric. Nature domain cleric and worship Sylvanas. That would just make complete sense, with druids being the more prominent due to his narrow focus on wild nature without concern for balance. One could even find halfling druids. Cool. His worship was widespread across the east and south of Tethir, especially in the forest of Tethir and in the Dale lands. So the Tethir forest, I think, is the high forest. I think it's the same forest. Let me just double check. I'm like 90% sure that the Tethir forest is the high forest right here. I think. Oh, no, I'm silly. It's to the south. I don't know why I got that mixed up. Okay, so this is that. Okay, so this is the Tethir forest right here. Change names. This is the Tethir forest. The Wheeldath. Oh yeah, that makes sense too because of, okay. It's got a different name on this map. I don't know why the name has changed, but. A nation in the lands of intrigue in West Faerun. Bordered by two nations, north by Am and south by Kalimshan. Okay, time to confront Kaga. Checked out the Hag's Potion. I have. Yep, I have. I wish level cap was at least level 5, that way you can test for things like extra attack. Yeah, I think we might see it at some point.
Go on. Say it.
You think I'm a monster? I know the truth, Kaga. You mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druids.
What?
Damn, this is badass. I love all the multiple outcomes that you can get. There she is. She ugly. She fugly. Ugh.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Olladin, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Kaga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Take this letter, Wrath. It will explain everything.
What's in the cloakwood? Kaga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
Intense. Like watching a movie.
The choice is made. Kaga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
Uh-oh. Okay, so here we go. This is where it gets really interesting because you can actually kind of change Kaga a little bit. Don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off with this character though. Detect thoughts is a +3 from wisdom. That's my best chance here. We're going to probe Kaga's mind. Hey Kobe, what's up? I like all druid armor. It's always so pretty.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, so the Shadow Druids operate out of Cloakwood, and we showed that on the map. It's just south of Baldur's Gate. The Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger.
Yes. When the Darkest Hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate Shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Korga. The Shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the Shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
Yes.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Yeah, baby, we got Kaga on our side. I love that outcome. It'd be cool if Kaga was like a camp follower after this. She just completely pulls a 180. Okay, looks like I'm buffing Wrath too. There you go. You're welcome, buddy. Oh my god, I always naturally do that. I don't know why. I always do that. I cast Bless and then I cast Shield of Faith. Never do that, guys. That's how you waste a level 2 spell slot. You can only concentrate on one spell at a time. I did that when we approached the Druids camp too. It's like my natural movement. I don't know why I'm in that habit. All right, here we go. Let's do a little Radiance of Dawn. God, that's deadly. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Wrath just to make sure he doesn't die. Beautiful. Oh baby, Kaga dropping a Thunder Wave. Stupid druids, they got so much HP. It's kind of annoying, if you ask me.
Extended.
Yeah. Oh. Look at all these jabronis. Ridiculous. Da, da, da. Feel Wrath's wrath. Turn away from the Sith. Kaga, your lips, they aren't moving. Some of the NPCs are master ventriloquists. You guys want to see something crazy? Check this out. What? Okay, here it is. Oh my god, Cleave is so powerful. Look how big Lae'zel is right now. Terrifying. Oh, come on, Lae'zel. That's why druids are the best tanks. They got crazy amount of HP. They just keep switching into their animal form. Oh, wow, I did a lot of damage right there. Damn, Kaga. I want those dual blades.
Torment.
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
Yeah, high ground's +2, not advantage. Yep. Power's lure is strong. I know it well.
It was through power that I would keep us safe. Or so I thought. Yet I betrayed Sylvanus himself, led the circle to shadow. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial.
Nice,
My fate
man.
lies with Sylvanus.
What?
May he have mercy.
What a great quest with really cool outcomes. And what of Zevlor's people?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
How did the Shadow Druids even find you, Kaga?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still.
True.
Legions upon legions. The Druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them.
Wow.
I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
See, you gotta kind of like her now, right? I like her.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, here's the new wolves, by the way.
Father, keep us all.
The Oak Father. Can Zevlor's people stay?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
Okay, yeah, so where's my wolf? A much better model than before, right? Those of you guys that were here for the model that I showed off earlier. This wolf looks pretty sick. Its eyes get a little weird in some of the cinematics, but damn, it's a pretty good looking wolf. You know what I mean? Pretty damn good looking. So, shout out to Larian Studios' wolf character creator. I think I know who it is. Shout out to Luna, maybe? I think it was Luna that did the wolf. Did the wolf just sneeze? Yeah, it's such a cool little ending that so many people never even know exists. Because you really do have to you really do have to find a way to figure out the Shadow Druids before you talk to Kaga in the first place. Wow, that was a really good ending to that. Kaga saved. Okay, but it's getting pretty late now, guys. Coming up on 4 hours, and I don't really feel like getting into the Nettie dialogue. So I'm gonna call it quits right there. Okay? So thank you guys, as always, for hanging out for these lore book item streams. I really do appreciate that. It's been a blast. I actually really enjoy these streams. I'm surprised that I'm playing BG3 again, because I definitely was burnt out from it, but for some reason I just felt the urge to come back in. I said with my luck, they're going to release like patch 9, like the day after I finish my run. And I would have to muster up another playthrough. Long. Can't wait for the release. Been holding off from playing it until then. Totally understandable. Good night, gamer stuff. Glad that you're safe. One more time to the tavern. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I think I'm going to stream. And it'll probably be a night stream. So Wednesday and the weekends are random stream times for myself. Sometimes I stream, sometimes I don't at all. But I think I'm going to stream tomorrow night. But after that, should be back on schedule Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully I can have a video out for you guys on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have the Ashes of Creation monthly development update. I'll definitely be watching that and dropping a video for that on Saturday. That's all I got for you guys. I think so, Shy. I think so. Not entirely sure yet, though. We'll see. The only thing that might stop me from streaming tomorrow is if my voice kind of goes out on me, because I'll be working on a video in the day, and I can already feel my voice kind of shit in the bed right now. And after doing script tomorrow, who knows where I'll be, but hopefully I can make a stream tomorrow night. Thank you, TARDIS. appreciate you. Goodbye, Suzanne. Richard. Ice Cream. Thanks for your channel membership. Shout out to all channel members and patrons. Wizard Wolf. Get your wizard outfit ready for tomorrow. I actually thought about buying the sorting hat. I was at the bookstore and I saw the sorting hat for Harry Potter. I'm obviously going to do a ton of Hogwarts Legacy videos. Very soon I'm going to start dropping a bunch of those videos. I thought about getting the sorting hat and then I was like, nah. I'm a grown man. Okay, goodbye. Oh shit, DM Wyvern. What up, man? You're not streaming right now, are you? You must not be. Yeah, your stream was, for some reason I couldn't, I guess you were everybody was having problems watching your stream, so it's something on your end. I thought it was me walking. I thought it was my internet because I've been having phone problems lately. But hopefully you get that fixed. Because if it ever happens again, I'm unsubscribing from your channel. Horrible customer service. Are you a grown man, TARDIS? TARDIS, you're just a little baby. You're in your 20s. What I'd give to be in my 20s again, okay? So stop complaining and make shit happen. For cripe's sake. I got back injuries, neck injuries. I'm stressed out. My brain doesn't work anymore. I'm losing my eyesight. And you got TARDIS over here. In his mid-20s. Acting like life is hard. Okay? So wake up, TARDIS. Getting old and weak. Necromancy is awesome in this game. Yeah, hopefully we get to see a lot more of it in the near future. 24-hour Wolfheart stream where I unsub. Oh, shit. Will you pay my medical bills, DM Wyvern, when I end up in the hospital? And if I go to the hospital and I leave the stream going, does that count as 24 hours? Thought it was late 20s. I'm giving him... I don't want to make him feel that old. Shy, alright? I'll give him mid-20s. He's probably just lying. TARDIS is probably like 17. He's just trying to be mature, all right? He's trying to hang out with the old fogies. In October, the month for the new update? No idea, Prince. No idea. You technically could afford those bills with a 24-hour stream. I don't know. 24-hour stream doesn't mean you're going to make money. I like your dinosaur emoji. I'm actually 12, but I've been telling everyone I'm almost 30. Super chats while at the hospital. Oh yeah, I could play the pity card, actually. Maybe I could make a lot of money off of that. True. Good thinking. All the hospital super chats. Shit, I might even just fake it. I'm just kidding with you guys. That'd be messed up. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna change the song because I gotta update the thumbnail. And while I'm updating the thumbnail, I gotta leave the stream live. So you guys can listen to that if you're still here. Open. Recent PG3 Live 2022. Deep Dive Part 3. File export. And as always, all of these streams will be on the live streams playlist. It's the only place where you can watch them all. If you want to catch up on any of the missed streams, make sure to go to that playlist. Part 1 is actually a public video, but the rest are unlisted videos. Varen is back for the song. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.